Alright. Let's do this shit. So, what's up everybody? Tis I, the glorious, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, welcome back to some more Elden Ring. I'm finally back from my trip to Germany. Fun little 2-week trip. It was neat. Went to France. Went to Euro Disney. Saw a little bit of Paris. Like the cool buildings and shit. Smelt a lot of Paris. And we got to explore some of the local areas of Germany that we were kind of, local areas to where we were staying. Saw a little bit of Munich as well, which is pretty cool. Saw a lot of art, mostly in architecture, so architectural art. But I'm back now, and I'm ready to kick some ass. Let's do this shit. I just had lunch, right? I had a wank, and I've even got some fucking Cheez-Its with me here in case I need like a little snack. So we're gonna kick Godric's ass, or he's gonna kick my ass. One of the two things is gonna happen, I'm sure, during this stream. But regardless, I am fucking ready. Let's do this shit. Fuck. I'm getting the bitch slapped out of me right now. But that's okay. He slaps the bitch out of me, and then I bitch slap him. Fuck. Oh, shit. Alright. That's okay, buddy. You don't need to do that. Okay. How the fuck did that just do that much damage to me? I ran into his chin. Is it like the fucking Crimson Chin? He just bludgeoned me with a steel jaw? Shit. Well, I got real far in my return. That's awesome. It's okay, though. It's okay. I've been gone for 2 weeks, alright? It's excusable. You know what I'm saying? Is the music working at all? I don't know. It is. It's just exceptionally quiet. So we're gonna turn it up just a smidge. You know what I'm saying? Just a little smidge. Oh, that's awesome. Cool sounds. My headphones like to do that sometimes. I don't know why. Oh, that's a little bit louder than it was about 10 seconds ago. Fuck me. I don't like music. Shit. All that much because it leads to problems like this. It's annoying. And I'm fumbling with all kinds of stuff because unfortunately I don't have 7,000 monitors, so I kind of have to keep switching tabs, and this game doesn't like to stay open when I switch tabs. So, alright. Cool. Well, that's bad. That's real bad. Okay. Oh, shit. Not on my watch. Ah! Shit! Ah, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that too. Oh, goodness. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, shit! No, I forgot about that as well. Fuck! He is absolutely bludgeoning me right now. Oh! But I did a little bit of damage. Yeah, how's that feel, Godric? You didn't like that very much. Well, unfortunately for you, there's more where that punish sandwich came from. I'm gonna feed you a full course meal. Come here. Oh, shit. Get away. Oh my goodness, he's blowing up tombstones and shit. This man's a menace. Fuck! What is he doing? Whoa! What the hell? What? He just went from a combo into another combo! I've never seen this before. This is uncharted territory. What the fuck? Is that bodies of other people making up his body? How did I not notice that? This man is literally built of arms of other people. Arms, legs, heads, feet, toes, and other wow, I just said other twice. This man is stripping me of my ability to speak, or I'm doing that to myself, to be honest. It could be either or. You know, perhaps all the video games playing over the year really have rotted my brain. Oh, goodness. Fucking rolling around like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah! Shit, what the hell? Fucking scooped me like he was wielding a spoon. Damn, that does way too much damage. Honestly, it might be worthwhile to equip something with a bit more fucking magic resistance. Because of that shit. Ooh! Collateral. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, I completely forgot about this little blessing that I have, and I don't even remember how to activate it, I'll be honest. I'm gonna need to look at that when I get the chance. Oh shit! No, yep. That was bound to hit me. That was fated to hit me. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I fucking blocked that, but sure. Yeah! You're an asshole doing that. Oh shit! I just fucking fed myself that slash from the axe. I just stood there and took it. Oh! That could not have worked out better in my favor. I did that by accident, I'll be honest. That should have absolutely led to me getting punished by the highest of authority. There's no way. Oh, he's entering a second phase. Oh, he's entering a second phase. Get away! Okay. Man, this guy has a dragon for a hand. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm assuming stepping in the fire there would have been crucial. I'm not sure how much this axe is going to be of much use in blocking his attacks. That seems pretty useful. Took out all my stamina, but... Oh shit, what are you doing? Oh! That did... Oh, no, there it is. There's the damage. I was about to say, that did considerably less damage than I would have expected. But, that was because he wasn't finished yet. What the fuck? Holy shit! It's like Vietnam, he's raining fire down upon me. I don't know how that's still... How is that still hitting me? What? I was behind him. You must be fucking... There's no way that should have killed me. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. No. No, I actually was doing really good there for a minute. No, that's so dumb. That should not have killed me. That absolutely should not have killed me. I'm gonna call From Software right now and write them, or not write them. It doesn't matter if I write to them. I'm already calling them. I'm gonna call them right now, and I'm gonna request that they replay the footage on that and give me some sort of compensation, because that should not have killed me. Oh, you bitch! Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even attack. Oh, what is happening? No! No! It's trying to sabotage me! Alright, we're good. What the fuck happened there? I'm surprised I didn't hit considering the stupidity of this game sometimes, but I'll take it. Whoa! Bitch. Bitch over here. Wants to play some games. Alright, I'll play. Oh, snap. Yeah, you can't hit me when I'm elevated. Ooh. Alright, alright. No. Oh, what the fuck? It's because I was on the stairs and I was out of the hitbox range. Is that seriously why that just happened? Because I was on the stairs, I was too high to hit the sweet spot and have it count. That's dumb. Oh, you shithole! I hate how slow this guy attacks sometimes. And then he just does that, and there's no answer for it. Like, I can't... Anytime I leave myself open, he does that shit. And I just... There's nothing you can do to respond to it in time. It's just that all of a sudden, I'm getting fucking... assaulted by a hail of tornado wind. And it does way too much damage for, like, a fucking... little... It's just the animation. Literally the animation for his attack, it does that much damage. It's ridiculous. I cast a spell like that has like a little a summoning spell animation. I'm not gonna do damage. No, at least not that much. I'll be lucky if it maybe fucking knocks the enemy back a bit. Ow. Of course I would roll too early. Oh my goodness, no. Every time I do something that leaves me open for even a second. Shit. Oh shit. No, you bitch! What the fuck? Blocking is incredibly dangerous in this game. As a matter of fact, actually, I'm pretty sure early game blocking puts you in more danger than dodging probably does. Based off of that right there, what we just witnessed. Either that or this shield is fucking useless in my hands. I guess playing as a thief, I'm probably not supposed to be blocking as much as I am, but I mean, if they fucking give me the shield, I'm gonna use it. I mean, I don't necessarily expect myself to... Oh, are you kidding me? I think that's a fucking speed run right there. Quickest death to Godric possible. But anyways, as I was saying, I don't exactly expect myself to be able to parry any of his attacks. Considering this man's absolute fucking size dominating over me. But then again, I didn't think I could parry any of Margit's attacks either, and it turns out I was wrong. So, who knows? Wow, alright, we're doing this right off the bat. Got it. Okay. Damn it! Oh my goodness! Every goddamn time, dude. It just doesn't fail. I do that jump attack and that's what he responds with. Are you serious? Whatever, I'll take that. I didn't even intend to do that, but sure. Any ounce of damage counts. I wonder if I could jump over that attack and not have to like roll and run away. Holy shit! I avoided it that time. I'm impressed. Just get away, just get away. Okay. Fuck. Yep, there we go. I saw that coming. I knew it. Seems like he does that every time he does that little, like, ground pound. Or something similar. But how the fuck did I miss that up? Okay. That does so much damage to my fucking stamina. That is ridiculous. Is he gonna do the whirlwind? Nope, he didn't do that, but he is doing this, so... Okay. Woo. I don't know why I parried there. That wasn't what I meant to do, but sure. Whoa! Alright, I was a little too slow with the parry. I should have hit it sooner. Oh, Oh shit! Oh, I fucked that up massively. Ooh, you tried it, and you fucked it up. Oh shit! Okay. I might as well try to get in some damage. Okay. I'm not gonna try to get close to him during this because I know it's just gonna lead to my death. I've already experienced it, and experience is how we learn from our mistakes, after all. Fuck. What is he doing? Wow. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, no way. How am I supposed to know that that's what's gonna happen when it's my first time seeing that attack? The first 2 times he fucking slammed down did create shockwaves that blew up the earth. That was surprisingly easy to dodge. Oh, okay. That absolutely should have spelled my death. Alright, I did. Oh, I'm dead. Can I break free? Did he just say Great Godfrey? Like Gilbert Godfrey? Holy shit. Game theory. Gilbert Godfrey is actually the original Elden Lord. I mean, he did play God in, what is it, Smiling Friends? So, I mean, it could make sense. I could see it. Ah! Ah! Oh, you ass! I can't! I fall victim to it every time! Alright, nope. That definitely still hits me. Unless because I might have just been because I fucking jumped into him. Not that the game really gave me any choice. I can't, like, control that shit, so... Oh, whatever. It's just more reliable to fucking dodge. Honestly. Like, I don't know why I'm trying to, like, theorize different ways to dodge shit when I already know it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. As they say, fuck. Alright, then that's fine. Whoops. Oh my goodness, no. Woo! Okay. Ah! Fuck! Are you serious? Well, yeah, that did nothing. Alright. Oh, that works. You're a cunt! Hunt! Hunt! Okay. Well, I don't even know I'm trying. It's already over. Oh my goodness, no. That is my fucking arch nemesis, that move. Oh, come on. No! Oh! Fuck, man. Drive it through his heart or something. Like, come on. Yeah, there's so many ways you could, like, use that to your advantage to, like, kill this asshole instantly. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to get close to him. Yeah! Ooh, I actually scored in a hit. Fuck! Alright, that's my last Estus. I've got to make the rest of this count. Oh shit, no, get away! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! No! 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 You can't! You can't do this to me! What the fuck? I hit the dodge button. I know I did. Oh, God, Rick. I hate you. I hate you, but not as much as Margit. Because I can actually understand, like, your attacks. They make sense. There's not a million of them, for one. I think that's the most handy thing. This man hits like a fucking truck, that's the problem. Oh! Brr. And he takes hits like a fucking truck, too. It feels like I'm trying to slap a building down with how little damage this fucker takes. It'd be for hours. Ah! No, there's no way. There was no way that was the intended combo from the start. The old bait and switch I see. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but fuck it. Ah! How did I miss? Oh my goodness, no! You're a whore! Oh! Oh god! I could feel it fucking coming. Felt into my balls. That he was gonna try to pull some stupid shit like that. Boop. Back off, bitch. Oh. Nah! Whatever. Oh, what the fuck? No! Ah, I don't know why I did that. Okay. Yeah. Oh. What the fuck? Did you see that one, like, went all the way around the damn map? Oh. 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 Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Yeah. No! Sounded like fucking Homer Simpson. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! Oh my goodness! No! It's so annoying. Like it's really not that much damage in the grand scheme of everything that he can do. And it's just so annoying how many times it gets me. I keep doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's so silly. Woo! I agree. I have not broken this man's poise once yet this fight, and I'm actually kind of stunned. Oh, oh shit! As fast can be. You'll never catch me. Shit! I thought I stunned him. No! Yeah. Fuck you. Mercy is coming to my house, but not to yours. Okay. Well, like the Overwatch character? Oh, shit! What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, not this shit again. Oh, hey, look. What the fuck? Oh, shit. I'm out of the apple juice. I didn't realize. Yep. Fuck. This man just comes in my cereal left and right. Encoding overloaded. Shut up, OBS. Your encoding is overloaded, not mine. Alright, you motherfucker. I was more focused on my fucking souls. Oh, I keep dying! Oh! Oh! No! I keep doing that! I don't know why I keep doing it. I will make you eat what I shit, God, Roderick. Not my Roderick. What? What? Where the fuck did that come from? The fucking clouds just shit on me. I can't believe it. I never would have expected clouds to be an enemy in this game. Nevertheless, they are now hostiles to me both in this game and in real life. And I will treat them as such. Ah! Oh, god damn it. I don't know why. I keep, like... for some reason, I keep thinking, right, that I'm gonna do, like, the little, like, revenge move they give me, at, like, when you attack after blocking. Every time he does that shit, I just, like, in my brain, I'm like, hit the button to do your little, like, twirl shit. It's just, like... But it's just like, no, I dodged the attack. I didn't block it. I don't know what the fuck I keep thinking. So like there, it made sense, because I actually blocked the attack. But not all the other goddamn times I keep trying it. Are you ever gonna stop doing this, like, after every fucking combo, man? Why are you spamming the shit out of it this time? Woohoo! As fast can be, you'll never catch me. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, that was dangerous. Why did I do that? Oh goodness. That was dangerously low stamina I put myself with. Woo! Oh fuck! It's a second phase again. Damn it. Scream all you want, Godric. It will not help you. No one is coming to save either of us. Oh! You know, if there was ever a boner killer, it is definitely a fucking Souls game. I went from being like full mast at the start of this stream, so ready, so excited to get right back into it, to like I'm just like my dick is basically receded back inside of me. I'm that soft. Like I've gone through a full transition now. I'm a woman. No! I can't! I can't handle it! He's fucking too smart for me! Ow, that hurt my throat. Why the fuck do they keep showing this, like, old, decrepit Malsant on my screen? I don't want to look at this old, grizzled fucking clown. I was focused on the souls again. I don't know what to say. I'm a greedy bastard. Why am I fucking two-handing my shield? What the fuck? How do I stop it? Wait, I forgot the controls. There we go. Shit! Ah! Are you kidding me? No, you're not. You're not kidding me. You're not even joking me. I'd even go so far as to say, you're not even japing me. I get it. You're serious. But, like, if you could just please stop seriously pounding my ass. Alright? Please be gentle, it's my first time. Okay. Let me get my souls back. I shouldn't be so focused on them, but I'm sorry, 5,000 is too much to lose. Okay. Cocky motherfucker. I will say though, despite his looks, his charisma's off the charts. No. Bitch! Bitch, bitch! Alright, I gotta... I know you wanna... I know. I will hurry up and die. It'll happen, I'm sure. Either I'll die or I'll win. There's only two outcomes here. And I'm sure both will be equally as entertaining to watch. Ah! Ow. Ah! Ah! What the fuck is happening? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, shit! I'll be honest, I didn't even realize he was doing that combo until, like, the third attack. Yeah! What? Shit, I missed. Oh, why? Why so soon? What? Yeah! Oh! I hate you so much. I hate you! I hate you! And your little fucking tornado spin whirlwind shitting shit. Why do you have so many feet? Why was there like 6 feet on one leg? This guy's a fucking foot fetishist wet dream. You know what this dude's voice reminds me of? Fucking Godric's voice and laugh and shit reminds me of Voldemort. like when he's like just been revived and he's not like decrepit and dying and shit. And, like in like the end of the 7th movie. It reminds me of Voldemort. Ah! Huh? Just your Powerade smell like a window. I don't know, man. You should probably contact Powerade about that. That does not seem right. Or maybe it's exactly how it's supposed to smell. I'm not sure. I don't drink Powerade, man. You might need to contact somebody a bit more of an expert on that field. My gamer juice is Coke. Oh, no! What do you mean? What? Oh, okay. Fewer things are a worse feeling than missing that shit. Only thing I can maybe compare that to is like losing a fucking child. I might have had that. I might have won that time if I didn't miss that. You know, just maybe. Just maybe. Me getting that collateral on his chin. That could have spelled the difference between defeat and victory. Woo! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh! Come on, man! Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Woo! Oh fuck! Oh! I'm just gonna keep fucking like making Michael Jackson grunts until I win this. Swear to God. What? What is happening? Oh my God, the game's trying to sabotage me. Oh, my whole system is trying to do it. Okay. Okay. I love that video. Just all of Michael Jackson grunts. The video is a fucking modern art piece. Shit! Woo! Why? Why? You just did it! Stop! He's spamming moves! He's a fucking Mortal Kombat player! Oh! No, it's his second phase! Ah! Get out of the way! Okay. I'm not gonna try to run behind it, that's a terrible idea. Why? Why so slow, man? Holy shit! This man needs like a 5-hour energy and fast. He moves so fucking slow. What the fuck? And then he just turns to burning down the entire fucking cemetery. This man's a menace. And my throat's hurting real bad. Probably all the fucking yelling and screaming and crying I've been doing this whole fucking stream. No! No! Stop it! What the fuck even is that? I keep doing that shit. I think can I substitute buttermilk with the cum jar for an extra tangy flavor? That depends on what you're like using buttermilk for. Like, oh my God, what is it? What the fuck is going on? What keeps disconnecting? And it cannot be my headphones. Only reason why I even assumed that it was at the start of this was because I got a little like splitter. It's thickened. Wait. What? Forgive me, I'm no chef, so I'm not like really experienced with the art of cooking chicken, but do you really use buttermilk when making chicken? What? At what point of the process of cooking chicken do you use buttermilk in? And like which form of cooked chicken? Like grilled? Fried? Barbecued? Fried chicken use buttermilk. Is that like the shit that I'm assuming you fry it in? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I'm sorry, for as much as I watch Gordon Ramsay, I'm the furthest thing from a culinary expert, so you're gonna have to educate me on this shit. So I'm assuming use the buttermilk as like the shit that you fry the chicken in, correct? Like I'm right about that? I'm gonna slap my asshole until it does a 1080, I swear to God. And every time, whatever it is that keeps disconnecting, it fucking lags the game. It's so annoying. You put the chicken in buttermilk before you do anything to soak up the flavor. Interesting, okay. Okay, so using that information, I feel like I would say it seems like the buttermilk provides a role it seems like the buttermilk you fry it in oil like a normal person. Okay, that's what I figured. I wasn't sure. No, so from based off what you just said, it seems like the buttermilk provides a much different role than like I would assume cum could probably provide. Like, I don't know how good at absorbing flavors man chowder is gonna be. So maybe not in the process of making chicken. I feel like if you were to use it as like a cream agent, like in soups, or perhaps maybe even what it's used for in like pastries, you might be able to get away with it. I don't know about chicken though. I think fried chicken seems a little bit beyond enhancement by semen. Alright, then how about this? Okay. Is it gay to get pegged? This is a very difficult question to answer, because yes, it is being done presumably by a female. I would say, here's my answer to this. All right, it's similar to my logic on blowjobs, right? Okay, yes, by female. Alright, so here's my answer. I would say it depends on the context in which it's being performed. So like, for example, like my theory on sucking dick. It is not gay, in my opinion, to suck dick for the first time as like a trial run, you know what I'm saying? To like see if you're into it. So like, by that same extension, it would not be gay to get pegged like the first time to see if you're into it. Because if you're not, and you determine that you're not by experimenting, right? It's like, now you know it's not for you. You didn't like it, you're not gay. But if you do like it, then yes. Like, if you specifically requested to get pegged, then yes. Also, alternatively to this, it would not be gay, I would say, if it is you satisfying the request of your significant other. If she wants to peg you, and you, being a caring and accommodating partner, say that you will agree to this request, you are not gay. Now, of course, then again, if the question is if the act alone itself is gay, then I would say yes. But if you're asking, are you gay to like have it done to you, then I would say it depends on context. I'm dead. Yep, there it is. Oh my god. Okay, I'm about to fucking. I'm about to slap a fucking gopher. Trent and I have very different answers. Well, of course. We are two different people, after all. The Jew, obviously, is going to have a drastically different answer than I am. but oh my god! I can't handle this. Ah! What is happening? Everything is trying to sabotage me. My own fucking headset. But no, I am curious though. What is your thoughts? In his eyes, it is not gay. But if a trans obsessive dick were to take you, then it is gay. I hadn't considered that as part of this. But I would say, yeah, I guess that qualifies. I don't know. I hadn't really thought about that variable. No, I'm curious though. What is your answer to this question? I wanna know. Alright, but I guess you were asking the question, so maybe you don't have an answer. We had an entire conversation about this, and I believe either way it is gay because it is still penis going inside her form going inside her ass. That is true. That is true, and that was kind of what I based like my context of, like, if you asked for it specifically, that's what makes it gay. It's because it is, at the end of the day, it is basically just a penis entering your ass. Whether it's rubber or not is irrelevant. But I think in the context of which it is accepted is what kind of changes it being gay or not gay. Because like I said, like, if you're not really into it, but like it happens anyways, you yourself shouldn't really be considered gay for it, because like it's not something you necessarily wanted in the first place. See, because like if someone were to like, if let's say you're a guy, right, and another guy non-consented you, right, like, well, you're not going to be called gay for that because you didn't want it. Like, obviously that's like an extreme take on the logic here, but that's the thing with when coming up with like answers for stuff. You kind of always have to consider the extreme take on it as well, and it still applies. Yes, I understand that. We did agree to disagree on the whole sucking dick aspect that I brought up. Oh shit! Oh. That's fair. That's a fair take on it. I can see both sides to the argument, honestly. Because I get a lot of times the question is more or less on the topic of if the action itself gay, but I personally I tend to put a lot of focus on the context of it, because it's usually something like that doesn't just like happen, right, without prior context. So I feel like that's always worth considering. Wow. Oh my god. I don't know what this is, but okay. Well, I've had enough. I've had enough. You're putting the theory to the test. Is it my headphones? We're gonna find out. Is it my headset? If these issues stop after if this issue stops after swapping out my splitter, I will know. And I will not have my splitter in for any point in which it is not necessary. But if it continues to persist, I'm gonna start raising some serious questions. Fucking Illuminati's behind this shit at this point. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. That was the only change in my setup recently. But then again, I had this fucking splitter before I left, so now I don't know. Because this wasn't happening before I left. It could be the fucking switch that I have plugged in. Now the reverse. Is it gay to fucking trans male vagina? No? I feel like that's a little too much for me, Chief. I don't know if I'm qualified to answer this. Where the fuck is trans male's vagina? Okay, here's a question I need answered before I provide my opinion. Do you know? Do you know it's transition? But they're still considered male. Okay, so they are considered male. They have a vagina. Okay, and you know this. You know that they are considered male. Like either by themselves or like whatever that considers, whatever qualifies them like being considered male. Yes, they tell you I'm a male but with a vagina. Okay. How much like a female do they look? Like, is it like fucking like drag queen levels, or is it like pretty unmistakably it is still a dude? They have your haircut, no breasts, just a vagina. Okay. They have my haircut and no breasts, just a vagina. Yes. I would say to an extent this would be I would say it's like a percentile, you know. But the percentage of gay compared to non-gay outweighs, right? I would say yes, because I feel like in doing so at this point with all the information that would have been given beforehand, the fact that they are a dude with a vagina is probably what's setting you off in the first place. So I think you're just like a couple more like experiments away from just being full on gay. I would say it qualifies. I feel like it's kind of in a similar vein to like traps, right? I feel like here's the thing. If there was very little hints, right, prior to your decision, like prior to like the attraction, right? If there was very little hints they were male, and like you thought wholeheartedly at first that they were a female, and that was what made you attracted to them, then I would say it's not gay. But I feel like if you go into this, if you have the attraction, or the attraction intensifies upon the knowledge that they are male, then yes, then I would say it's considered gay. What? You walked into a discussion. Formal discussion of great importance. Yes. Yes. It is, It is man talk, as you will. The boys talk. Fuck! Okay, wow. That did a substantial amount of damage to me. Except I arrived at phase 2 with 3 Estuses, so I feel like that's doing significantly better than all my other previous attempts. Not that I'm sure I'll get the chance to use all of them, but I felt like that should have killed me. You need Aaron's answers next. Well, I understand Aaron can't go back and read chat, so you're gonna need to. I'm gonna re-provide him with the question. So Aaron, the question that is so important that needs answers to is whether or not it's gay to be pegged. Oh, you can see chat? Okay. So yes, is it gay to be pegged? I do think that this is something we could definitely benefit from Aaron's insight on, I'll be honest. Yes, yes it is. Why do you think that? Ow! Oh shit! Run away, run away, run away, run away. Oh, okay. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm dead. There's no way. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna die doing this. Look at how much health he has! No! I came in here so prepared! Oh. It's so difficult! It's so difficult! He's gonna have to wait for a podcast moment. You know what? I agree. That's fair. I can get behind that. Fuck, it hasn't even been an hour yet? Oh my god! I feel like I've been doing this shit for fucking ever! Let's do it right now. Oh, is that a summon? Is that a summon? Okay, well, alright, I'm a little locked into this fight now. I kinda can't back out. Shit. I feel like this is a summon. Unofficial podcast time. I'll need to join the voice call as soon as I can. How did that feel with me? Ugh. Ugh. In podcast voice chat right now. Okay. It's gonna be an interesting format for a podcast, considering I'm in the middle of a stream. But fuck. Unofficial podcast time as soon as I die, because I'm not winning. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Okay. Oh, I don't like being here on these fucking stairs. Ooh. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, whatever. I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I still brought him to his second phase anyways. With one Estus, so I'm clearly, very prepared to take this fight. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. I'm very lucky I dodged that. No, not again. Oh, come on now. I hit the dodge button. I know I did. I was in the middle of it. You can't fool me with that shit. That should not have hit me. Okay. Whoa, 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 what's going on? What the fuck? Ah! Okay. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gents. It's time. Unofficial podcast. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Unofficial podcast time.
Unofficial podcast time. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay. Let's do this. I have no idea what your guys' audio sounds like in the stream. Hopefully it's loud enough.
You want me to test?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
I mean, it's not like I can really edit it on the fly, to be honest, but...
Yeah, because you're in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, we could wait till after your stream. I mean, I feel like this is a perfect enough time for this. With the topic still fresh, we're gonna remember it, you know, because I don't know how long this stream is gonna go. It could go like 2 hours to hours. Yeah, it could go 5 hours. I've done 5-hour streams in the past. Yeah,
so
5-hour stream. Then
look, that
time to collect my resources, right?
No. This needs to be raw, no rubber. We need our truest raw thoughts on this.
See,
exactly.
This is the thing.
I believe in carrying.
So, is it gay to get pegged?
I say yes. It depends on context.
I was thinking that too, because like, I mean, sometimes there's people who just like anal, but they're attracted to an actual dick.
I would say that's pretty gay, though.
I would say that's pretty like. That is just gay.
To get fucked in the ass?
Yeah, I would say having that be something that turns you on is gay in and of itself. That's what I'm saying, context matters here. Because, like, if you request the pegging personally, like, you requested it, then yes. But, like, let's say, like, your significant other wants to peg you, and you just abide by the request because you're very, like, compassionate and considerate. Then I would say it's not, because like unless it turns you on yourself and that's why you accepted it. Like if you're just doing it just like out of courtesy for your partner, then I would say it's not, because it is not something that you yourself would necessarily be into.
For me, I still believe that would be gay.
Yeah.
Like no matter. Like,
it's
whether your significant other wants you to do it.
It's like the sucking dick thing. The sucking dick is gay.
Yes, I get that. I understand that side of the argument of like it is gay merely because the act itself is. But I feel like context matters in a lot of these kind of situations.
Yes, but I still believe like it's just the act of.
What if you don't
like
know
I said, a penis shape is still going inside of your ass.
What if it's a broom?
Okay. I still think that's like,
Yeah.
like I mean, if it's forced or just like someone's just like,
If it's
yeah.
forced, then it's a crime. If it
Yeah, if it's forced, it's a crime. This is true.
it's a crime, and that's not gay.
Yeah.
no, it's still pretty. The act itself is pretty gay.
Yeah, but
but
you
you're
got
forced to do
unconsented. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like if you get raped, are you gay? Like
Oh,
that's what it is.
I have been lit on fire.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like if you get like gangbanged, right? Are you but like against your will? Like you're not a slut.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're a
It's
victim.
like
at
yeah, you're a victim.
Why did you even miss this conversation? I just woke up like a bit ago.
This is quality content. This is why I elected to do this now because this is great content for a stream.
This is I haven't even told my mom. I have a missed call from her. This is the first conversation I'm having with a human being today.
I'm glad.
It's only a conversation because yesterday me and Trent were playing Borderlands.
Of course, as
don't
as
know
all quality gamers do.
Yeah, and I don't know how the question popped up, but
Well, I would like to say this question popped up. I'm almost assuming as a response to me saying cum can't be used as a substitute for buttermilk.
no, this
So-
was last night. This was
Yeah, I'm saying today this is how this topic was brought up. So
Yeah,
who
yeah.
fucking knows?
so we literally just started talking about like, oh, is it gay to be pegged? And my immediate answer was yes, it's gay. Like that's still a penis going inside like your ass, even if it's fake. But Trent said no, he doesn't believe that it's gay.
Well,
and then he got into a
Hey, no.
he's trying to protect himself, cover
Yeah.
up bases.
Yeah, he's trying to cover up something. I think.
Just makes it more suspicious.
Yeah, he said it isn't gay. Then he got into a whole spiel about why he thinks it isn't gay. Which then led to a different question of if a transsexual woman still has their penis, is that gay to get pegged by them?
Yes, because that's just anal sex. It's not even pegging.
Yes. And I still said like, yeah, I think that's still like kind of gay. Because even though it's a female, that's still a penis.
Like that is a real penis.
That is a real penis. That is
Yeah.
like literally.
And at that point, if that's happening, you are attracted to the notion that they have a penis, like a real one.
yes.
Because like I said, unless it's non-consensual, that kind of shit just doesn't like just happen.
Yeah. So that was mine and his conversation yesterday. And then we got deep into it with Darian.
Oh, you guys got
Yeah.
very deep. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
very deep.
About as deep as my asshole. Ah!
What happened to your asshole right there?
Yeah, you went in deep. Too deep.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to know from you, Aaron, if you thought it was gay. Because now Trent's the only one that doesn't think it's gay.
Well, I mean,
You think it's situational.
Yeah.
Which that's fair. Rape, stuff like that, that's fine. I still believe that if it were your significant other asking you, like, hey, can I peg you? I still believe that's gay. Like,
Yeah, it does seem
and
pretty
again,
good. You have
back
to
to the
fight
whole,
for that shit, honestly.
yeah. Again with the whole, like, is sucking dick for the first time gay? I still think that's gay because you're like,
I think the
you're
act
curious about sucking dick.
yeah,
Like,
but I feel like
If you're curious about getting pegged, I still think that's gay.
yeah, but if you determine that you're not into it, I feel like that absolves you of any sin.
Oh, okay.
But it's still
You're not.
Well, okay, but see, here's the thing: are we all gay? Are we all gay for trying to suck our own dicks?
That's masturbation.
okay. Okay.
Hey,
That's a whole different one.
by that logic, I feel like every guy is gay.
No, I think that's gay. I think trying to suck your own dick's gay. I've never tried to suck my own dick.
Oh, there are two types.
No, I know.
There are two types of people.
in this world.
People who try to suck their own dick and liars.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I've never tried to suck my own dick. I don't see no point in that.
Just see if you can do it.
Juan looked at himself
Why
in
would
the
I
mirror
care?
and said, "There's no way."
Oh, why would I care? I'm just like, I don't want to suck my own dick.
You
I
don't.
wanna suck a dick.
Because maybe it feels good to have your dick sucked.
I know how getting my dick sucked feels.
Yeah, but you don't know that when you're younger.
I guess that's fair, but at the same time, that's still a penis going into my mouth. Like, that act is gay,
But
Yeah.
if you're
no matter what.
Yeah, but I've tried to suck
Even
my
if
own
it's
dick
my own
before.
dick.
I've tried to suck my own dick before in the past, and I'm as straight as a
So,
fucking wooden board.
then does that mean like if you touch your own dick, does that make you gay?
Yeah, because you're touching your own dick.
Yeah.
You're touching a dick. You're
Yeah.
getting hard to the act of touching your dick.
You're getting hard to a guy.
Now,
touching your
we're
dick.
leading into a conversation I remember hearing from someone else about sucking your own dick and is it gay to actually like masturbate?
Oh yeah, we're getting into a conversation that I feel like is bullshit anyways. I don't think
Yeah.
doing anything to yourself is considered gay.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Maybe if you like the fact that you're stroking a dick, it's gay. But if you're getting if you like the fact that your dick is getting stroked,
Yeah.
that's not gay. But that's like
Exactly.
If
It's all
you're
about
trying to- so then
intentions
if
and
you're trying to
content,
suck
see?
your dick, are you attracted to sucking your dick or your dick getting
Well,
sucked?
that's up to you. That depends. Because if it, I kind of agree with Juan on one aspect of it. If it is the act of sucking a dick that is what's like making you want to try it, then probably. But then again, if you do it and it turns out it's not for you, then like I said, again, you're absolved of all your sins. It's like asking God for forgiveness. Yeah, okay, you could have murdered somebody in the past, but if you ask him for forgiveness and wholeheartedly mean it, then you're absolved of your sins.
So then at the end of the if you do it,
Yeah.
then but don't like it, you did a gay act, but you are not gay.
Yes, and like I said, I feel like this is, of course, as always, where we agree to disagree, because I'm always arguing on the intentions behind the act being the main point, whereas most of the time it kind of boils down for a lot of people is the act itself, just in general.
It just depends on the act.
Yeah. It kind of boils down to people's interpretations of the question, because for me, I always think of it as, well, like, is the act, I don't usually think of it as the act itself. I usually think of it as, why are you doing it to begin with?
I see. Aaron,
What up?
then I'll ask this one.
Okay.
Is it gay to fuck a trans guy's vagina?
And you know it's a male transition.
Yeah, like has Darian's haircut currently and like flat as like a board on their chest.
This is a lot to take in. This is a lot of information to take in.
Yes, but you are privy to all this information before you make the choice to fuck that male vagina. So,
Yeah, they literally go up to you and just like, hey, I know I look exactly like a dude, but at the same time, I have a vagina, so
like, is that gay?
you wanna?
Yeah.
I agree.
I agree.
All right. Next topic.
Stop it.
All right, next topic. Next topic. Is it gay to be attracted to traps?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still a dude.
Yes, it is still. Now here's the question: is it gay to be attracted to traps that you don't know are traps?
So when it comes to
If
that,
you
how
find
can
out,
you possibly?
Yeah. when you find out it, then you're still attracted. Then yes.
Exactly. I feel like
If you don't know, then
it is. I feel like that is the whole question that needs to be considered. Is like, why is it called traps to begin with? Well, because you don't know.
Yeah.
It's gay bait, right? You post a picture of like some hot
you're a
female.
trap. Yeah.
I am a trap. Yes. I'm a trap for a very completely different reason, but yes. I feel like I'm a trap for a very completely different reason, but yes. But like that's the thing, like, right when traps became big, it was because like you post a picture of what looked like a really hot chick, and then it turns out it has a dick. But you don't know that. You just have to accept our word for it.
Yes, it's gay to like a trap, but if you don't know it's a trap, you can't possibly be told you're gay until you actually know. And if you still have those feelings and are attracted, then yeah, you're gay.
Now here's the thing. I would say it's definitely gay to be attracted to reverse trap. I don't know if that can be disputed, can it?
So a tomboy.
Basically, yeah. Well, not like just a tomboy, because I feel like there's, in that case, it's very clear that it's still a female, one way or another.
Okay. So a reverse trap looks exactly like a dude, like.
Basically, yeah, like dresses like a dude, looks like a dude, you know, all that kind of stuff. I don't know, grows a fucking beard like a dude. I don't know.
Okay, if that's the case, then yes, because you're literally basically just like have the attraction to the male appearance.
And I would say even upon knowledge that it's a reverse trap, it's probably not any better. Because
yeah,
it's still,
I feel like
it still looks so much like a dude that like it's hard to dispute that.
I mean, if they have a beard, I feel like at that point they're just trans.
At that point,
like,
yeah.
secretly trans. Like, you're just hiding it. You're trying to hide it without hiding it.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, the beard might be taken it to a logical extreme. That was just kind of like to give an example, but
even then, still, I feel like at that point you're like quote unquote trans without saying I'm trans.
But I guess then in that same way, that same logic could be applied to a normal trap, right?
Yeah, I would believe so.
I don't know if you guys know anything about like the small controversy that happened, but apparently there was a character in some video game recently that the fucking developers changed their backstory to make them trans, when originally they were just like a trap, and people got so pissed off about it.
Okay.
I looked up reverse trap and I got the reverse bear trap, so I'm not really attracted to it.
What was funny too was people that are part of like the trans community were the ones that were like, a lot of people in the trans community were the ones that were most upset about it, because they changed the character's official backstory, which is like the last thing that anybody would have wanted if they were gonna do like any sort of representation in a video game. And what's even better is they made that like the bad ending. How did that still hit me?
Aaron's been a little quiet. Is he looking up more shit?
I think Aaron said he looked up reverse trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got a reverse bear trap.
Aaron, are you going down a rabbit hole of seeing if it's gay?
No, I stopped. I took my headphones off because I thought I heard my brother. And then you guys started talking and I was trying to hear, and I was like, fuck. All right. Yeah, because they're leaving. They're gonna go to a Yankee game.
I don't remember what that character was called. I think it was something. It was like Bridget. I can't remember what game they were from though. Bridget.
I think No, that was a non-binary character. Never mind.
What?
Some non-binary character in some game. I don't remember what game it was or what the character's name was. But
I think
it got people upset.
I think I know what you're talking about. Splatoon 3, just like on one of their trailers, they announced one of the characters in it, and people were so adamant that they were non-binary, and then Nintendo outright confirmed that they weren't. And then people were really upset.
Because Nintendo is based. They have male and female characters only.
That's fair. Also, it is a Japanese-based company, so I can kind of see why.
Yep.
And it's also a family-friendly company, so I don't know if they really want to tango with that kind of, like, identity politics in any video game.
There's transgender people literally going to like elementary schools and talking to them about it and all that.
I don't even know how you can have. I don't even know how you could have transgender people in elementary school. That seems. I don't know. Something about that just feels wrong. I mean, maybe not illegal. It just feels wrong.
How should I say this? Hold on. I have food in my mouth.
I mean, at the end of the.
A joke. We're just gonna keep talking over each other.
Oh no, sorry, my bad.
So, it was a joke because by now it's just a joke that a lot of transgender people like are maps.
What? That is a heavy allegation to make, my friend.
Yes. So it was a joke, but apparently that's what has been going around, which would upset it does upset the transgender community.
I did not know about this.
Yeah, it's not everyone, but at the same time, it's just like
yeah,
funny.
when it you know, negative news is all that circulates.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I said illegal.
For me, my reasoning was because I like power to children. They have as much free will as anybody else to decide that, but it just feels like elementary school, right, is a little too early for kids to be any bit knowledgeable on gender identity.
Yes, because I mean,
considering you don't typically, at least for me, you don't even really learn about sexual education until like 6th grade.
Yes. And I mean, like what? You don't normally. You don't like touch yourself, like masturbate until like middle school.
I don't even remember when my first time was. I'm pretty sure it was in elementary school, but that's a topic for a different day.
No, topic for today.
What?
I don't think anybody wants to hear about little me beating my meat at like age 11. That's illegal. That is an illegal topic.
Especially since it was to Aaron.
What?
No, Aaron wasn't. Aaron, you weren't at my school in. Wait, no, you were there at 6th grade, weren't you? I don't remember. Which one?
I left for 1 year. It was 6th grade.
Was it 6th grade? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron was at my school in 6th grade.
It was the. Why did you say it like?
Because you were.
Come on.
What?
The way you said it, though. I didn't have a problem with what you said. The way you said it.
Yeah, because I was stalking you, Aaron.
Oh yeah, okay.
I
had no clue that you went to my school until like a year ago.
It was funny for me the way he said it. It sounded like he was bragging about it. He's like, "Yeah, Aaron went to my school that year. What are you gonna do about it, nerd?" It's like I knew Aaron for 2 years prior.
It was like, was it 2 years prior?
I was like, yeah, 2 or 3.
Yeah, we were. Like,
I think 2 because if we did meet in 3rd grade, which I'm a little fuzzy on the details about, I was at the end of that year, so.
Yeah, I remember having a conversation because remember the time we went to the.
Remember the time?
Remember the time? Remember when we went to the Lake Meander house?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom was talking to me about the whole move and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I did meet him in 3rd grade.
I mean, that's entirely true. That could have happened, but I could have sworn it was 4th. I don't know. I don't remember what I had for fucking breakfast this morning. Far be it for me to remember when we met.
You had.
I had what?
Every morning. You had cereal.
I did actually have cereal. It was Dunkaroos.
Of course. Juan's going to your house now.
You know what's funny? I thought about this yesterday. You know what's really funny? You know how none of us knew Dunkaroos existed until Juan brought that to our brains?
You've been eating Dunkaroos this entire time.
No, I've never even seen Dunkaroos in my entire existence until Juan brought them to light.
Because here's the thing. Back in the 90s, they got discontinued.
Back in the 90s. How do you remember them, Juan? You weren't born in the 90s.
His parents always
You were
fight
born.
about it.
You were born in the fucking like pre-medieval ages.
Okay, not 90s. Early 2000s, I meant. Fucking, I don't know why I
That's
said 90s.
basically the 90s.
Back in the 90s.
Early 2000s, I had them when I was really, like, little. Like, probably, like, 8.
But I
at
thought they
most.
were discontinued in the 90s, Juan.
No, I'm fucking
Did your
retarded.
did your parents fucking like fucking apocalypse save?
They had to take them away from them. They were like, oh, these were discontinued in the 90s. And then they threw them out.
They were fucking doomsday preppers and they prepped Dunkaroos just in case they ever fucking disappeared off the face of the earth.
Early 2000s, they got discontinued.
Why did they get discontinued? That sounds like something horrible was in there.
I don't know.
It's a fucking conspiracy. Juan brings them up and then all of a sudden they start reappearing after having been discontinued for fucking 20 years.
I only brought them up because they started showing up again. Because they, like, brought them back. And I was like, fucking Dunkaroos, let's go!
Don't lie, Juan. Dunkaroos are your own invention. This is your own business startup.
They disappeared officially in 2012.
Okay.
I don't buy it. It's a cover story. I think this is secretly Juan's like side business is Dunkaroos. He was just trying to make it seem like he has no connection to it by you know, acting all surprised that they came back, quote unquote, when really they never existed.
U.S. production was halted in 2012.
Yes.
It's like
They
Polybius.
disappeared. I was sad. And they came back. And yes, Dunkaroos are good. You eat Dunkaroos more than me, Darian, so shut the fuck up.
Well, yeah, you don't use your own product. If I was selling cocaine, I wouldn't snort my own shit.
You know, I don't know if
Your shit when you're selling cocaine.
I don't know if I dislike this cannon. I'd like to own Dunkaroos. Have an unlimited supply of Dunkaroos. Fucking, I'd come in them.
But you do have your own supply. That's why they were discontinued, Juan. They found traces of your semen in there.
What is this? What?
Yes, Eric?
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, Aaron, speak.
Aaron's
You
going
good
through
boy.
Aaron's going through contemplation right now.
You want me to say something? You want me to
Yes.
say?
Do say something indeed, please.
Darian, how was EU? How was that?
So Germany was great. Talked about this a little bit at the beginning of the stream. We went to France. We went to Euro Disney, which is kind of cool. Then we went to Paris a little bit. Saw some of the stuff like the cooler buildings.
Who was in Paris?
Darian was in Paris.
Yeah, I was in
Did you hear
Paris.
him? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was in
Anyway.
Paris.
Who else was in
Continue.
Paris? Who else was in Paris?
His family was there.
Yeah, my family was there. People of African American descent, if that's what you're trying to get me to say.
No. I thought you were going to say the Asians.
Actually, there was quite a bit more than I thought there was going to be. Asians?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There wasn't like that many Chinese at like Euro Disney, but there was more than I anticipated.
Interesting.
But yeah, so we saw a little bit of Paris, smelt a lot of Paris.
Oh. Is it bad smell?
Look, we only saw a little bit like around the Eiffel Tower, and then we went on like a boat tour to see the rest of the shit. But the little bit just around the Eiffel Tower smelled so much of pee-pee That like I thought I thought it was like home to a bunch of like stray cats.
How does that feel?
Dude, it smelled so bad of urine. Nope. Look,
But you like
Paris is. What? No. I don't like the smell of old ammonia, Juan. I don't know what kind of impressions you have of me, but I'm not here sniffing cleaning supplies.
I love messing with you so fast.
it was bad. I don't know, like if all of Paris has this like a curse, but like just a little bit that we saw, it was pretty bad.
Imagine just 24/7 just smelling piss.
It was weird too, because it came in like waves. It was like it was on the wind. It was like perfectly fine for like 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden, just like your nose would tingle with an unpleasant smell. It was weird. I don't know if maybe it was because the river was nearby, or if it's just like there's something rotten in Denmark, but. I realize it's nowhere near France, but like I still wanted to make that analogy.
How was the Euro McDonald's?
Okay, Euro McDonald's was it's a bit of an experience.
Yeah.
So first things first, McDonald's, because the only place we went to or saw it in was in Germany. So McDonald's in Germany, instead of a red background, it's green. Which at that start right there, that's a little bit interesting, I thought. Another big thing that is kind of interesting. So you know the quarter pounder with cheese, right? Yeah. They don't call it a quarter pounder.
What do they call it?
They call it a Royale with cheese.
Yes. That makes me so horny.
Why didn't one like that?
It's a pulp. It's well because Aaron, they make that joke in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
In literally the first fucking minutes of the movie.
I've only seen a little bit of scenes of Pulp. I need to watch it.
It is such a good movie. But yes, anyways, it is actually called a Royale with cheese. Yes.
Okay.
Also, we answered the question that movie doesn't answer is what do they call a Whopper? A little spoiler, they call a Whopper a Whopper.
Oh my god.
Sad.
How dare they? How dare they call it that? We call it that.
Why not call it a whooper?
I'm sure in French in French, that's probably how it's pronounced, a Whopper, but a Whopper. I don't know. But yeah, so they do call it Royale with cheese. But also just in general, the fucking sandwiches there at McDonald's and Burger King, fucking massive, fucking huge, mate. Yes, they are so much bigger. Like they do not skip out.
By the way,
Cube.
I'll talk about it later.
You know, like in fucking McDonald's and Burger King, right? They give you those shitty buns that don't even have sesame seeds. Every burger has a big ass bun with sesame seeds on it.
Then what do they do for a Big Mac?
I don't know.
Just the same?
I didn't get a Big Mac. I'll be honest.
Well, then the quarter pounder, because the quarter pounder is one that has sesame seeds. So is it the same?
Probably. I don't know. Like for me, when we went to McDonald's, I got I think I got a Royale with cheese. I don't remember.
Yeah. So did it have sesame seeds?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It was a big burger.
Okay.
But yeah, but no, like for me, like what surprised me as well also is there's a lot more Burger Kings, a lot more busy Burger Kings in Germany. And I think I have a bit of a theory as to why. Well, not only is there less competition because they're kind of just competing with McDonald's in that front, but I feel like I know why Burger King does so much worse in America than it probably does in Europe. It's because America detests monarchies, whereas in Europe, monarchies are a big part of their history. So they're more comfortable with the idea of a Burger King.
For a second, I thought he was gonna give like statistics and like a genuine answer.
Yeah, because Darian does research on Burger King.
It's absolutely, dude. I totally do.
Yeah.
And then he comes out with that.
It could be a legitimate reason. We don't know.
It could be, yeah. You know, fuck the Brit. No,
That's just my tinfoil hat conspiracy, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, no, fuck the British.
McDonald's.
Anyways,
McDonald's.
but anyways, to go further into the trip at Europe. So we did a little bit of stuff in France, mostly Euro Disney. That was mainly the thing we went to France for. Also, it rained like fucking biblical on our first day in France. We arrived there at, dude, honestly, our first day at France, we were gonna try to check out the Eiffel Tower early because we weren't gonna have as much time our last day there. But the minute we fucking like left our hotel and started heading towards France, it had to have been, I think, maybe like at least 8 inches of rain that day. It was nutty, Professor. And it came out of nowhere. Like, there was clouds in the sky and shit. Like, you could like maybe smell the cum on its way, but like the actual act of rain itself, it out of nowhere. It was suddenly like it was raining cats and dogs. It was crazy. And then it proceeded not to rain at all the rest of the time we were there, except like a little bit on our first day at Disney. But it was like so insignificant compared to what the forecast was saying that it was like you hardly noticed it.
I see. So what else?
But yeah, so after France, we focused then on Germany. We didn't explore too much because it would have taken us all day to go to like some of the other places like Berlin. So we kind of mostly just explored some of the local areas. We saw a castle, which is kind of cool.
Did you own the castle?
No. But it was pretty cool kind of just getting to walk on it. We didn't get to like go inside of it because that would require like an official like tour. But we saw kind of like the outside and like some of that shit, and it was really cool. We also went to a town, I don't know what it was called, or like a city, or something like that, that was almost completely leveled during World War II. So that was...
Oh, I don't know why I almost said Luxembourg.
No, it wasn't Luxembourg. The biggest city that we like went around was Munich, because that was where our flight into and out of Germany was. So on our last days there, we went and explored Munich a bit. That was where we kind of saw most of like the cool shit, because they had a lot of old artsy-fartsy architectural buildings and stuff. And okay, that just destroyed me instantly. There was also like a really big ass palace that was kind of cool that we got to see. But yeah,
I do want to ask this.
okay.
How was the plane ride
Which one?
to and from?
Okay, well I guess I don't know why I asked that, because I don't expect you guys to really have known our like flight plans. So both to and from was we had connecting flights, so we made a stop. Yeah, we had layovers. So here's what I'll say on the flights. I'll kind of group these together as like based on time for both forward and back. So the trip to Europe, our first flight, the 11-hour one was well, I mean, it was kind of a chore, to be honest. I mean, you're sitting in a plane for 11 hours. There's only so much you can really do to occupy yourself in that much time. Like, you got two options, and that's sleep or whatever onboard entertainment they have, which isn't much. Our flight there, I maybe slept like 25 minutes, the whole flight. I watched the entire Hobbit trilogy. And then continued to watch a greater half of another movie called Tenet. And then our flight landed. So I watched basically almost 4 whole movies. 3 of them being The Hobbit. So, like, not short movies. And, so at least I kind of had that. Oh my god, no. Alright, so it's not my headphones that were causing the issue. That just confirmed that. But, after that, we had our layover flight, which was from Denmark to Germany. It was literally like an hour and a half flight, 2 hours, I think, our flight there. So it was literally like a nothing burger. It was basically like just sitting in a car that was flying. So that wasn't too bad.
They have cars that fly? Oh my god.
However, our trip back was a completely different beast.
Oh?
Yes, so, our trip back, right, we have the first flight, which is the shorter flight from Germany to Denmark.
Yeah.
Hour and 9-minute flight, so not terrible, right? Relatively short,
Yes.
all things considered. It's fucking shorter than the drive from Munich to where we were staying, like, if you could believe that. But it's what came after that flight that was like the real fucking like test of will. So we leave from Germany at like 8 basically is when the plane finally takes off, and we arrive in Denmark at like 9:30 basically. Get through customs, you know, and then we have to do some shit with their travel assistance because some shit got fucked up with our ticket, so we had to do something a little different this time around. After everything was said and done, after arriving at Denmark, it was about 9:50. Oh my god, please. Airport basically shuts down and closes at 10. Right? Like 90% of the stores are closed and restaurants are closed at like 10.
Yeah.
We have a 13-hour layover.
Oh.
So, from the time, like, our flight out of Germany kind of got delayed a little bit, so it was more like a 12-hour layover. But we had to, basically we had an overnight layover in Denmark. We have no hotel room. And we arrived basically at the time everything is closed. So, here we are, a bunch of foreigners, can't leave the airport, right? Because how the fuck else are we supposed to get back in? For our layover flight. Not that it matters anyways, it's too late for us to check into a hotel regardless. Our rental car also isn't in Denmark, so it's not like we can really look for anything even if we could leave. And everything's shut down, right? Or like everything's closed. So we have like fucking minimal sources for food or supply or like anything. And if we had arrived like any later, the travel assistance place would have been closed. Because they closed at 10. So we wouldn't have even been able to get that done. So now we have to overnight stay at this airport. I almost said hotel. We have to overnight stay in this airport until the next morning at 9, which is when our flight leaves. Bear in mind this as well. The gate for our flight was not posted until like an hour and 50 minutes before we had aboard. So, we have no idea where we even need to be at in this airport before our flight. Let me just say this. Sleeping in an airport is a lot harder than you would think. And I don't imagine it sounds very easy to begin with.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
There was maybe like a couple of places, like I know outside of our gate there was like a couple of benches that I think were more designed to like lay down on, but those were so few and far between that even if like we did try to make like a more conceited effort to find them, we probably would not have. Like, even if we knew that like those places existed, we probably wouldn't have found like anything. Not that it would have mattered anyways, because we had no idea where our gate was until like an hour before we had to get on the plane anyways. So it's not like it would have benefited us from finding one regardless, because we could have been halfway across the airport from where we needed to be. We were lucky enough that we were able to find a place that sold some sort of food at the time that we arrived. So we had a little bit to hold us over, not much. Like literally, it was like a really shitty like pizza bagel kind of thing. It was not the greatest of food.
Wow.
I was like, there was one for each of us, but it was not that great. And obviously my fucking dad is like foraging for scraps because he can't eat carbs. So I don't even know how he found something for himself. He got like some nuts and berries or some shit that he probably picked off of like a fucking tree at the airport.
He went up.
He ate the fucking lint off the carpet.
Yeah, I have no idea what that man ate, but I don't know. He was able to find something.
Will you ever identify who he ate or what?
Who he ate? I'm pretty sure. I feel like human beings are probably not diabetic friendly.
No, they are.
That's that long pause. That long
Maybe. I don't know.
Come on. How uncomfortable does that make you feel?
It didn't make me feel uncomfortable at all. It just kind of threw me off. But yeah. So that was definitely an experience. And then to add to that, right? You know, to 12 hours inside of an airport, right? Overnight. Obviously, that's going to be boring as fuck. We bought a deck of cards that we didn't even use because we were like all trying to sleep. But like literally, that's kind of all you have for entertainment besides your phone, and there's really not much to do on your phone when you think about it. So, you know, like I played a little bit of Genshin Impact at the airport when we first arrived, but it didn't last long. So,
no.
no, I wasn't playing on my phone. I had my laptop, but like I said, that didn't last long. It's just not like there was anywhere to charge it. Even if we did find an outlet, they're fucking European outlets. My fucking computer doesn't fit, and our adapters were in the suitcases. So, yep, there ain't a fucking thing I can do about that.
You didn't watch your own videos.
What's up?
You didn't watch your own videos?
Well, my fucking laptop was about to die, my friend. So, yeah.
You went on your phone and watched you play Getting Over It.
No, I'm not that much of a narcissist. I don't watch my own shit that often.
You should've watched my shit.
I don't watch that much of my own shit that often. Maybe if sometimes if I'm feeling nostalgic, I'll pop on an old video, but...
Yeah.
Getting Over It.
No. I don't think I've gone back to rewatch that, except for when I used a clip of it in another video.
I know that.
That stays locked away.
You just have to get over it.
No. Can't make it.
Yes.
Hey, Darian, don't
Juan, it took me a year to get over an ex, alright? Do you really think that I'm gonna get over this that easily?
It did take you a year. That it did.
No, but I still love watching it.
I know you do.
It's my little joy.
I know you do. It's my little nightmare. Anyways, but yeah, so back on topic, as I was saying, so 13-hour layover, right? Okay, you're staying overnight in an airport. It's not the most comfortable 12 hours or whatever. But then you also have to remember, right? As soon as like you kind of see like the light at the end of the tunnel, it kind of hit me, right? Oh, that's right. The flight we're getting on is 11 hours. So after sleeping in an airport, I now get to sit in a plane for 11 hours.
After sitting down for 12 hours, I get to sit down
For 11 more, yeah. And guess what? I've already slept, so I'm not tired anymore. And it didn't get any better either, because our flights to and from were so soon together. Well, there weren't any new movies on the list, so having already watched the entire Hobbit trilogy, which made up at least like 4% of their list of movies available to watch.
Watch The Lord of the Rings.
Nope, that wasn't on there.
Then you watched Harry Potter,
That wasn't on there.
Star Wars.
That wasn't on there.
Oh, that
Transformers.
must be.
No. What I had was a nice little fucking Batman. I had a nice little Batman marathon. So they had the entire Dark Knight trilogy,
Okay.
Hey.
as well as the new Batman
Ooh.
and Lego Batman.
Okay.
So I was kind of just like, all right, I guess I'm just watching all the fucking Batman movies now.
You got like 4 really good movies right there.
So I didn't realize the first Dark Knight was called Batman Begins, so I kind of glossed over that one. Not that it's a good movie anyways, so I wasn't really too upset about it, but
Hey,
So-
you did pretty alright.
I don't even look. I don't like it, and I also don't even know who fucking Ra's al Ghul is. I don't even think that's a real fucking character in the comics.
He is.
Is he really?
The man that
He actually.
Batman, how to
He
do
taught Batman
anything?
how to fight.
Look. I didn't.
He also revives Jason Todd.
I don't know. So I
One of the
wasn't.
most important men to the Batman comics.
Look, I don't read the comics. I don't.
His daughter rapes Batman
What?
And that,
in the comic. Yeah.
and then gives birth to Damian Wayne.
It gives birth to a child. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I need to read the comics because that sounds nutty, Professor. I guess the Dark Knight trilogy kind of followed the comics a little closer than I thought.
Batman didn't even know about it. Like literally 10 years after that, a child was dropped onto him.
Anyways, all right, with that revelation,
Hey, here's your son. What the fuck?
all right, with that revelation, I guess I gotta give a little bit more credit to Batman Begins. I didn't know that. I genuinely thought Ra's al
didn't rape
Ghul. No, okay, listen. I meant like the existence of Ra's al Ghul. I didn't realize he was an actual character. No, she rapes him in The Dark Knight Rises, to be fair.
No, she doesn't rape him. That's consensual. She does not rape.
I think what she does
I
to
need
Batman.
my more accurate Batman.
I think what she does to Batman just indirectly in that movie is qualified enough. Bane may have done the hard work, but let's be real. It was her daughter that you know acted behind the scenes. Anyways, so I watched the latter half of the Dark Knight trilogy, and then I watched the new Batman, which was okay. It was interesting seeing another fucking backstory to Batman, you know, with like the 5th one. And then I don't remember what the 4th movie it was that I put on. Something.
Lego.
No, it wasn't that. It might have been.
Batman Forever, the best Batman.
I don't think it was that either. To be
Batman
honest,
Robin.
I genuinely don't remember. I genuinely don't remember what the fucking 4th movie that I put on was.
Because by
must have
then
had
you
a
were.
traumatic experience.
Oh, I remember now. It was Dune. I put on Dune.
Huh? I've never seen that.
It's an okay movie. I'd seen it before watching it on the plane. But it was an okay movie, but it was definitely more of a setup movie for later's additions to the story. Also, it's based off a book, from what I understand. So
I heard it did really well in the box office.
I don't know too much about that, but For me, it was an okay movie, and I kind of just put it on because at that point I was like, I don't really want to watch Lego Batman, and I don't care for Batman Begins. So I guess I'll just put on this because at that point it was longer than the remaining flight. So I was just like, all right, whatever. This will hold me over for the rest of the flight.
That's rough though. That they just don't. I would have rewatched.
It's
I
honestly.
would've
Honestly,
Even the sequels?
I would. If it was that long, if it was that long of a flight, I probably would have. Right.
I was kind of upset they didn't have at least like the first Star Wars trilogy on there. Honestly, yeah, I probably would have put on the sequels too. If it came down to it, I was like, if that's all they have for this flight back, I would have done it. At least they're watchable.
Literally just the movie, just the music.
It's at the end of the day, it's just because at least they're watchable, right? Like it's something familiar. I know I can sit through it because I've done it before. And at the end of the day, it's still Star Wars. It's got like the set pieces, and that's good enough for me.
Isn't bad, but that's just because they're using.
Yeah, the music isn't bad. Some of the scenes are kind of cool.
Lightsaber go swoosh.
And you know what? At the end of the
Are you saying that about what I was doing? What?
No.
Okay, because I was going like this, and you went lightsaber goes.
but I mean, I would have even put on the prequels if it came down to it.
Oh, okay, okay.
I understand my opinion on that is
Yeah.
Darian, shut the fuck up.
I understand my opinion on that is controversial, and listen, I've already changed my thoughts on the prequels over time. I definitely think they're better than I remember them being, but the CGI, man, it's what kills those movies for me. I have such a hard time. And oh, well, it's not like it's much better.
It is. It's a lot better. Funny enough.
Well, okay, but see, here's the thing, right? It's
the difference between the two, and
for me, it's the first hurdle. It's the first hurdle that's the hardest to get over because I think the third prequel is better than the first. So it's like they get better over like as the story progresses.
The end movie would be like one of the best.
Yes, the problem is, it's like they're just so boring. They're boring.
As soon as you get to Darth Maul or pod racing, you're fine.
I mean, look, one scene out of an entire movie doesn't really save it for me. I'm sorry.
You were wrong about one thing, Darian. The flight was not short.
It's just like the whole pod racing thing, especially considering it takes like fucking 30 minutes and there's no music, and it's really not that interesting anyways. I'm sorry, I can't. That first movie is what destroys kind of the whole prequel trilogy for me. It's so hard to sit through that. I can't do it. I could do it a little bit more than I think I probably would have been able to, like, maybe if I tried rewatching them like 5 years ago. I don't think I would have been able to sit through it. So look, there's progress in my thoughts. But I can't. It's just so boring. The only thing that saves any of those movies, in my opinion, is fucking the dude who plays Palpatine. His performance is incredible.
Well, he plays Palpatine, and he played Palpatine.
Yeah, I know. That's the only, but like his performance as like not Emperor Palpatine, just Palpatine. Yeah, like it saves those movies. It's the only thing that makes him like easier to sit through nowadays. His performance kind of like saves those movies as much as it can.
What if Palpatine had a New York accent?
I don't think I would like Palpatine as much.
What if he had a British accent? But like,
He kind of does already.
Kind of.
All of the fucking Empire kind of has a British accent, except for Darth Vader.
imagine Darth Vader. Imagine James Earl Jones with a British
Or
accent.
like,
Oh my god.
that'd be cancer.
Like
Morgan Freeman voices
the
Darth
Sith
Vader.
Lords are kind of the only ones that don't have a British accent. If you really stop and look at the Empire.
Were the Pirates movies on that list?
No. You bet your fucking ass I would have watched those over anything else in there. Are you kidding me? I still haven't even seen the fourth one. It's fucking gone to the annals of history.
AKA Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's not on Disney.
It's not on Disney Plus.
It's not?
No, it's not.
No,
I have no idea why, but it's not.
Strangers died? No,
They've got 1, 2, 3, and 5, and I don't. Did they make a 6th one? I don't remember.
no, they've not made it.
Strangers Tide. I forget which one's Strangers Tide.
The one with Blackbeard.
Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Where did I watch it on?
The one I've never seen.
Probably in theaters.
I'm pretty sure that's the only place it ever was like
Or DVD.
shown. Yeah, or
I
DVD.
think I probably watched it on Amazon Prime Video.
Look, if it's on there, it's a fucking one-of-a-kind collector's edition.
No, but rented. Rented or buy.
Like I said, if it's on there at all, it's a fucking, like, it's a unicorn, basically. 'Cause I have not seen that shit anywhere. Oh yeah, no, I definitely would have watched the fucking Pirates movies over anything else in that fucking kettle. Are you
Yeah,
kidding
the
me?
Pirates movies are fucking amazing.
Like, I don't know about the fourth. Okay, the fifth one was a little bit of a stinker, in my opinion.
You said
But-
you went to
Yeah.
the EU Disney, right?
Yeah, I went to Euro Disney.
Yeah, they have Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Yes, they did. It's not vastly different, but it is definitely different from ours. I think it's a little bit longer, and there's a whole lot less Jack Sparrow in it,
Do
actually.
they still have that?
Well, they probably took out Jack Sparrow.
No, I mean he still has animatronics in there. There's just only 2. They've
Well,
got.
we took him out for a time when all that stuff was happening.
Maybe I don't know. Cause, well, did they do that at Disneyland or World at all?
No.
Yeah, I don't think they would have. But like they only have like 2 animatronics. The one with him in the barrel and the dog's barking at him, and then where he's in the Port of Money. But no, it's neat. It's a little bit different. They've got some slightly different set pieces. Like the big room with the 2 ships. That's reduced down to one ship. But it's still a big ass room, and they're blasting away at like the fortress or whatever. And the city, like the little like city set piece, is a lot smaller too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my favorite though. That's my favorite part.
Do they have the restaurant in there?
They do have the restaurant, but the Euro Disney's equivalent of Blue Bayou is definitely not that restaurant. They have a different one.
I just ate there.
Euro Disney has a much different restaurant that's like essentially their Blue Bayou. I will say this: of all the rides, that is the most drastically different. Indiana Jones. No, they don't have Matterhorn.
Ooh.
I guess that counts. Yeah, the most drastically different one is Matterhorn. They don't have it. No, Indiana Jones is the most different. And here's why. So you know Indiana Jones, right, is a less of a roller coaster and more of like those like simulated experience. Yeah, it's like a simulated experience kind of thing. It is first and foremost, it is a roller coaster. And it's not like a little roller coaster like you'd expect. It's got a loop in it, it's got corkscrews, it's got all kinds of shit.
Lock the door, I'll be RV.
But it's also really boring, believe it or not.
Seriously?
Yes. So
Do they
there's
have the
there's
folder?
no. So here's the thing. It is an outdoor coaster. And if somebody didn't tell us, it was like if it didn't say it was the Indiana Jones ride, you would have no idea.
Oh my
There's no
God.
music. There's barely any alludes, both in the line, like decor, or the ride itself, that really alludes to it being an Indiana Jones movie, or like an Indiana Jones ride. There's absolutely nothing. Like, it's got the name,
And I guess the temple that you ride around in the coaster kind of looks like something from Indiana Jones, a little bit, kind of. Like if you really squint at it. It is. Our ride is so much better.
Yeah, the boulder's like one of the best parts.
Yeah.
How do you get rid of that?
My theory is Indiana Jones just might not be as popular in France or Europe.
They don't have the boulder, I'm assuming.
No. So I just Aaron, you kind of walked away. It's an outdoor coaster with like loops and shit. It's kind of like a Six Flags sort of ride, and it's so boring. You wouldn't even know it's an Indiana Jones ride if I didn't tell you.
Is it like the Harry Potter ride at Universal?
No.
The roller
It
coaster?
is literally like a fucking Six Flags ride.
Oh.
But there's like no music, there's no Indiana Jones anything, except for maybe like the temple that you ride around. It kind of looks like something from the first movie.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's so boring. Ours is so much better. Also, I guess that brings up another fact as well. Out of all their coasters, both in like their their Hollywood park and like mainland Disney, only 2 of them do not have loops in them. Those 2 coasters that do not have loops are Big Thunder Mountain and some weird shit called Crush's Coaster, like the turtle from Nemo.
Yeah.
He's got a roller coaster, and they're California Adventures basically, and that doesn't have a loop in it.
So every other coaster.
But every other like coaster has a loop in it, which was wonderful for my mom who hates rides with loops.
Yeah. Ouch. Your poor mom.
But yeah.
Oh, dude.
So fucking Space Mountain had a loop in it. Yeah, Indiana Jones ride had a loop in it. Their Marvel ride had a loop in it. And I'm sure if they had Matterhorn, it probably would as well.
We gotta
What's up?
plan a trip to Six Flags.
I mean, I'd be down for that.
And I'm sorry, I rode Goliath on that.
You broke the what?
I rode Goliath the first time last time I went. Without, I was gonna wait. I kind of want to get it over with.
I didn't hear you at all.
Goliath, the big roller coaster.
Oh, you rode Goliath?
Yeah,
that's
it
fine.
fucking hurt.
I'm sure. Oh yeah. Some of the rides fucking hurt my head too at Disney. At Euro Disney. Oh my god. The worst was definitely the Marvel ride. I think. That okay. Partly my fault, I think, because I wasn't leaning back for some of it. So.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. But oh my god, I had such a headache afterwards. That was ouch.
It wasn't the drop that hurt. It was the part after where you go in like a circle, right?
I don't know because
That
I haven't
part.
ridden it yet. So.
Okay. I mean, like on roller coasters when you go in a circle.
Oh, okay. So like the tornado kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. It does that, but it's just at how fast you're going. It hurts.
Yeah.
so
Well, that's the
much.
thing with some old rides is that's their jankiness kind of causes that problem sometimes.
Oh, and then Tatsu also hurt. But that's because you're going on a loop inverted.
Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy that went on Goliath with Aaron almost passed out on it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay. I don't think it's ever been that bad for a ride. I had a couple of moments maybe at Six Flags where like I felt like I was gonna fall out of the fucking like lap bar, but
Yeah, he said like everything started going black when he got to that circle.
ugh.
Yeah, that circle is rough. The drop is not bad, but like it's just that circle is going.
Yeah.
Bad.
I'm sure it probably
Tatsu
hurts.
sucked ass. Tatsu, because it has
Okay,
2 loops.
Tatsu's fun. I think Tatsu's fun. I think Tatsu sucks not because of the ride, but because of the wait after you're done.
Yeah.
It can get so bad in that spot because it takes a minute for people to get out and loaded into the next car that you're just sitting there, and because of the intensity of the ride, a lot of times it just smells so bad of vomit.
Yeah, the puke and the.
Yeah, and you're just hanging there sniffing it. And I think Tatsu sucks not, like I said, not because of the ride, but the wait after.
Yeah, So correct me if I'm wrong. Tatsu's the one with the 2 loops, right?
I don't know.
Tatsu's the one where you're sitting in fetal position.
Tatsu is the one where you're laying down. It's like
Okay.
you're like flying like Superman.
So yeah, that one was actually fine for me. The one with 2 loops, I can't remember the name of it. I'm pretty sure
Viper.
It might be either Viper or Corkscrew.
I told Juan he's gonna relive his football history.
Yeah, and I felt it. It fucked me over. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
I had,
yeah.
like, some brain damage
Oh
after
yeah,
that.
I hate Viper.
Yeah.
From this point, honestly, I've ridden it like 3 times now. I don't need to ride it anymore. I hate it so bad.
The first loop swung my head forward really, really hard, and then the second loop slammed my head at the back of the seat, like, as hard as it could.
There's maybe, I think, 4 rides I don't think I will ever ride at Six Flags, and those 4, well, okay, aside from Goliath, because I think at this point it's just a meme that I've not ridden it.
Yeah.
But no, so there are 4 rides I think I won't ever ride at Six Flags again. Viper being one of them, Green Lantern being the other one, because it just looks painful. I don't even need to ride it to know that.
Yeah.
And it also looks boring as fuck.
They got rid of that one. They got rid of Green
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about never riding it because it's no longer there.
Lantern.
No, Riddler's fine.
It's just uncomfortable.
It's a little uncomfortable, but Riddler was okay. It was kind of fun. Superman.
Go on, Riddler.
Superman I won't ever ride again just because it's boring. I rode it once. That's about all I ever need to do, honestly. The fucking ride just goes up and down. You don't really need to ride it more than once to get the experience.
I will not play.
It's not that bad. It's probably a little bit worse if you get the car that goes down backwards, but it's really not that bad. Which I'm pretty sure was the car I rode in anyways, so like I got the more intense experience anyways, so and then Lex Luthor. And Lex Luthor is genuine fear. I will not ride that. I will not ride that because that's okay.
Trent tells me that's like one of his favorite rides. I'm good.
I can get it. I understand maybe why it's some people's favorite because of like the thrill. Like I can do Tower of Terror, but that's for 2 reasons, right?
You don't
Hey,
know
hey.
yourself.
Well, right, it's indoors. If something goes a little wrong in Tower of Terror, right? At least I'm not going. At least like if I end up outside of my seat, I'm not going very far. I'm still gonna be going up and down. It's gonna hurt, but I'm not going like I would be on like Supreme Scream or fucking Lex Luthor.
Survive.
No, Lex Luthor is a longer drop. So.
Yeah, Lex Luthor is even worse because it's 400 fucking feet. The other thing that turns me off of Lex Luthor is it's on the back of Superman. I don't know if you heard how that ride sounds, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna make the Lex Luthor all that stable.
Oh, dude! Oh my God! It's so loud.
Third, because it's outdoors, you've got exposed wires. All right, let's say on some extreme chance, right, any cable snaps. Okay, if it's got fail-safes, I guess it's to some degree, you're gonna be somewhat fine. But any exposed cable on something like that, no, my feet are right there, just dangling.
Take a nosedive.
I'm not about to leave my fucking loose limbs exposed for any loose cables that snap and get wrapped around anything.
Yeah.
That's fine. Even if I come out of that alive because of whatever fail-safes the ride has, there's a chance I might not be coming out in one piece. And fourth and final, I don't like the feeling of falling anyways, so like I said, I can handle Tower of Terror because it's like not that high up and it's relatively like enclosed and safe. Also, it's at Disneyland, so I don't expect it to break anytime soon anyways.
Also, the music that they play is fun.
Well, okay, Tower of Terror compared to Guardians of the Galaxy, the music is vastly different.
Yeah.
They still have Tower of Terror at Euro Disney. A, and B, I have not.
Terror.
I haven't been on Guardians. I haven't been on it since they changed it. So,
I've never been on Tower of Terror. I've only been
I've never been on Guardians.
Tower of Terror is a whole different atmosphere. Let me tell you, especially at Euro Disney. At least the fucking like scene they presented with us was like some fucking Japanese horror shit.
It's just a game show. You're like, oh!
No, it was a little ghost girl.
Oh.
So, yeah, it was pretty spooky.
How spooked were you?
I mean, well, I've already ridden on it when it was only Tower of Terror anyways. It's my only experience with it. So, I wasn't that spooked. My mom hates that kind of ride, so that was an experience.
You weren't on scales of Aaron, hold me, I'm spooked.
No, I was on...
I don't think Darian's ever been on Hold Me, I'm Spooked.
I was
Darian, Hold Me, I'm Spooked.
No, I was literally on... I'm pretty sure I had my arms crossed for half of the ride.
You're like,
I am not entertained.
oh, yeah.
Oh, I was entertained. No, okay, I don't actually think I had my arms crossed for that ride. I did actually have it crossed for a couple of them, though. But I was on, like, I was literally, like, gamer pose. Like, I was leaning forward, my elbows were on my knees. Like, I was pretty casual.
See, arms crossed, leaning forward, elbows on knees. It seems like you were bracing yourself.
No, I wasn't arms crossed. I don't think I actually had my arms crossed. I did have it, like I said, for some other rides, though. Especially, the Phantom Manor. Which,
Yeah.
oh, that's a different ride. That's another ride that is drastically different from, the American.
The Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, Haunted Mansion is very different. Somewhat.
Seriously? That's my favorite ride.
Okay, so it's very similar in atmosphere, but there's two main things different with it. A, the general ride is less about the song of Grim Grinning Ghosts and more about the story that it attempts to tell. So it is more atmospheric than it is just a fun little spooky ride. I don't know if they change it up for Christmas and Halloween at all, obviously because we didn't go at that time. So maybe they do a Nightmare Before Christmas theme.
I thought you were.
But I don't know. Like I said, their ride is a lot more about the atmosphere and the story it tells than it is about, just, like I said, being a spooky, fun little ghost ride.
I want to go to Disney now because they have their Halloween stuff already.
Actually, it's still closed right now.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's still closed.
But,
They're putting it up.
Yeah.
But I know firsthand how much Juan loves that ride because when we played Left 4 Dead, Journey to Splash Mountain, we got to go through a little bit of, or we actually got to go through Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, I love it. I love going. Christmas, anytime the Haunted Mansion is up, I go on it. I have to. It's like...
yeah, it's a fun ride. But yeah, so like I said, it's a lot more about atmosphere in France. And the other main thing, like I said, there's a lot... Now, I actually didn't know this until after we had already gone on the ride, so I kind of made a mistake when I described this to some other people. I said that there was a lot less Vincent Price singing. Because I genuinely thought in the American version of Haunted Mansion that he is the main voice for Grim Grinning Ghosts and like the main narrator and everything. I actually thought that was Vincent Price. But apparently no, he is not. He is not in either he's in the French version a little bit. He's not the main narrator, but they do use his laugh on the ride. So he's actually more in the French version than I initially thought when I went on it. Because, obviously, it being in France, right, they have French voice-overs, right, and French voice actors for all their shit. So their narration for the Haunted Mansion is not the same deep-voiced man in the American version. So yes, but there's less of that, English narrator in the French version, which I feel like he kind of makes that ride a little bit. But I was wrong. Vincent Price is actually more in the ride than he is in the English one. So, that was a mistake on my part when I described it to some other people. But, yeah, Grim Grinning Ghosts is in the ride for literally, like, the last maybe 45 seconds.
Oh, I want to go. Aaron,
You could probably...
we need to go to
It is.
I have family that could get us in there.
If you want to go to Disneyland, my guy, my fucking mom and sister have year passes, and they're trying to get me to go. I'd have a lot more fun if I had a buddy with me.
Darian, I will carry you the entire time.
My favorite time of going to Disneyland was when we bumped into each other. And
Oh yeah, just completely by accident. That was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Me and Aaron somehow went to Disneyland on the exact same day and had no idea until we ran into each other.
Yeah, and then we
Purely,
both went to go on
we
Star
literally,
Tours.
we literally could have gone the entire day at Disneyland each other without having any idea that we both went on that same day.
Yeah.
I don't even remember when we ran into each other.
It was. I think it was by Matterhorn.
I think it was too.
But.
Oh yeah, it was funny. We both.
Yes, we need to go.
It was.
Because I want my Jack Skellington. On
But it was funny. Me and Aaron split off from the group by ourselves to go ride Star Tours, and then both of our phones died when we were separated from the group.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
Found us at pizza.
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's not like it was that hard to figure out like where we need to go. It's not like Disneyland is that big of a place.
That's true.
And our families were at Matterhorn the entire time we were gone, pretty much. So I think they went to like ride something else, and then they got done with whatever they were doing before we did.
Yeah.
So we just went back there, and they were there.
Then rode Matterhorn.
Yeah, and then we rode Matterhorn. So it was, you know, it was kind of cool though. We ran it, but yeah, Swan. If there's a projected date for me to go, I will try to invite you.
Okay.
Because I can guarantee you they're gonna get me to go to Disneyland at some point, so I can check out the Star Wars shit.
I still
I've
still haven't even gone to Disneyland with Star Wars Land there.
No, me neither.
built my lightsaber.
No. See, here's the thing though. You might need to pay for your own shit, because they're probably gonna try to get me to go for 3 days, so we can do California, or like at least 2 days, so we can do California Adventures as well.
Pay for my own shit as in.
So you're probably gonna either have to like whatever day you like we go to Disneyland, the day you want to like drive down there yourself and join us, or I don't know, I guess pay for whatever two tickets. One for the day we go to California, and one for Disneyland. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to run that through with the higher ups, as it were.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I wouldn't mind having a buddy to go with me, because that was kind of what had me somewhat bored going through Disneyland a little bit, was because it was a 5-party group, so I rode by myself on a lot of the rides, and let me tell you, a lot of those rides are 10 times more boring when you don't have somebody to make jokes with.
Yes. As always.
Like at the very least, a few times, like I rode with like somebody else sitting next to me that was in our party. I had a couple things to, like I could say. Of course, if my mom was sitting next to me, that was an experience all on itself, because you just hear her screaming, which was funny.
Yeah.
I'm probably a terrible person, but that's okay.
No. You just enjoy laughing at your mother.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I sat next to her on the Marvel one, and she was definitely the loudest person on that ride. It was amazing. But yeah. But no, yeah, so Phantom Manor, I think, is one of the other ones that was a major difference from the rides. Because, like, it's the story is the main focus, and also its story is drastically different. So, in the English version, the only, like, semblance of... What's up?
You're still on this boss fight?
Yes, I've been on this boss fight since I started this stream, my guy. I'm not stopping until I beat this boss. Yeah, so the English story for Haunted Mansion, right, obviously there's like a couple different ones that are kind of all intermixed. But like one of the main stories is like the bride that you see at the end of the ride is so I'm pretty sure she's actually based off a real person, and who she is she was a widow, quote unquote, who constantly remarried rich bachelors and then proceeded to kill them for the inheritance. So she became a super rich widow by killing all of her rich husbands. And in French, the story is a little bit different. The bride is actually not the villain of the story at all. The villain is actually her father, who killed all of her would-be husbands. And basically the whole haunted mansion aspect is on like the most recent Bachelor. She was left basically waiting at the fucking like the podium, and then her husband-to-be never came, and so she kind of just now wanders the halls singing a song to try to hopefully attract her groom. And whether or not she's alive or not is, I guess, up to speculation. And all the ghosts and shit are just like people, I guess, who just like fill the halls and like a faux celebration of the marriage that never occurred. I think our story's a little bit better, although they tell theirs a little bit better.
Yeah. But also the art ride is just.
I just like our story, despite it being not the main focus of the Haunted Mansion. Just because it's like so much more fucking like cold-hearted and cold-blooded. I like literally it's like Disney's most heinous villain in that it's literally just somebody who murdered for money and won.
I'm going to watch Haunted Mansion, not the movie, the ride. Real quick.
Yeah. Also, neither ride has anything to do with that shit movie with any movie.
That's the best part.
I don't.
Like the movie.
I have no idea where that movie came from, but it is a fucking weird little gem in Disney's fucking like vault.
It really is. Didn't they come out with the second one too?
I have no idea.
I want to say they came out with the second one. I could be completely wrong.
Oh, also, Small World was under construction when we went to Euro Disney, like fully under construction.
Darian.
So my mom didn't even get to ride her most favorite ride.
There is a Christmas movie that me and Desi stumbled upon.
What Christmas movie?
That we found. It might be a gem.
What is it?
It's called Santa Jaws.
What did you? No. I'm not watching this with you. No.
Darian, it is.
I will watch Velocipaster, but I draw the line at Santa Jaws. What the fuck?
So we didn't actually watch the entire thing, but I clicked on one part and I thought it was the funniest shit ever. So I thought that if I get you to watch it with me sometime this summer, like I'll watch it completely.
You're gonna have to fucking like tie me up in a chair and like hold my eyes open.
I'll probably pay you $50 to watch it.
It's gonna take a little bit more than that. I draw the line at Santa Jaws. What? Okay. Is it a shark?
It is a shark.
No, I'm sorry. I can't. All right. Don't we have enough with Sharknado having like 6 sequels? Do we really need Santa Jaws as another terrible shark movie?
It was made in 2018.
I thought them getting Jason Statham for fucking The Meg was like the peak. Like you couldn't get any more ridiculous than that.
It has a 2-star rating on
I can imagine why. It doesn't sound like it's that like good of a gag movie just in general. Like, let alone it being a good movie, it doesn't even sound that funny of like a gag movie. Like, there's some gems out there, like Velocipaster, Sharknado. What was the other one I've watched that pretty recently? That was another fucking goofy ass one. I don't know, some like fake horror movie. But like no, I'm not doing Santa Jaws. No. I'm not doing a fucking shark Santa. I have my limits.
So, it's so good.
You know what movie I really want to see though at some point? And I'm upset that I still haven't seen this. I want to watch Rubber.
Ooh, the tire?
Yeah, the one with the fucking haunted tire.
Yeah.
I want to watch that. That one looks fucking goofy as shit. I can't remember. There was one. Oh my god, what was the one that? What's the other like fucking shitty horror movie I watched that had like a budget of like a couple of like? No, it wasn't Birds. It was relatively recent. It had like it was another one that had like a budget of like a couple of Party City props and some pocket lint. I can't remember though. Maybe it was just a trailer, but I could have sworn I watched another like goofy horror movie that was like really dumb. I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me at some point. There was another one I remember watching. I don't remember the name of it, but it was kind of like a really shitty like Mad Max gag parody movie. I remember my dad made us watch it. It was really fucking stupid. But I wish I could remember the name of it because it was really funny. It was like all I remember was like the main character rode like a motorbike. Or like a fucking moped or some shit. Like maybe not the whole movie, but like at some point. And there was like a lot of over the top like blood.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really funny. It kind of had like a really like shitty like if you took Speed Racer, the anime, and mixed it with like Mad Max. It was really goofy.
You know, I might save this for another podcast time. But, oh my god, it was so funny. I had to make it laugh.
Ah! Okay, I blocked it. No, you bitch. How is that still gonna hit me? I fucking rolled. I rolled. I know for a fact I did because I saw the animation. You can't pull the wool over my eyes that easy. That was unfair. Unfair damage. It shouldn't have counted.
Oh, I got my spawn.
You got what?
I got my raid done.
Oh, you got a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship?
Yeah, I got it, and then I.
Did you actually do the sponsorship or did you decline? Oh, okay, you're a fucking sellout.
I got 160.
Fucking sellout. Sellout!
Look, man, I was.
Okay, here's my question. That's
Yes.
Did you actually play the game to do this?
For 2 hours, yes. Desi helped me because she shouted out to her family and stuff, and she was like, "Hey, do this for my boyfriend," and they were like, "Okay," and I was really happy.
I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed in you.
Why?
Because you became a sellout, man.
Well, in order to get the money, or in order to do the campaign, yes, it's called a campaign. You have to play
Well, I understand you had to play the game in order to do a fucking like product review of it. That makes sense. I mean,
it wasn't a product.
Or like a plug, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just disappointed in that you took the offer to begin with.
Oh, because it was an offer there. It was like, hey, you want to do this one?
Look, man, I would only promote products I believe in. And I'm sorry, I don't believe in Raid Shadow Legends.
But Darian, look, I did it for you. And got money for it.
Yeah, you're a sellout, that's the definition. Never thought I'd live to see the day Aaron selling his soul for corporate cash.
Corporate cash. Yeah. I felt so wrong like asking. I'm not asking, but
Why did you get a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor and I still haven't been approached?
because you didn't stream as much though.
That's fair, but like I do YouTube as well.
That's fair, but It's because I used to stream all emails.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should stream more if I really want to make some big bucks and get some sponsorships. Maybe then, like, Coca-Cola would sponsor me. I don't know why the fuck they would, because I doubt I'm gonna reach a whole lot of viewers, but...
You never drink Diet Coke on stream. No one sees you drink the Diet Coke on stream.
That's true. That's true. I could just be drinking fucking bottled urine, but who... Like,
Are you drinking bottled urine?
I guess in some people's eyes, Diet Coke probably could be considered that, but... I mean, I'm not. What?
I already believe that you didn't drink urine. You didn't have to add the I'm not.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what perception you guys have of me, alright? I'm of the belief that you guys have pretty low faith in me already, based off of some of the shit you guys assume I would do.
Look, I didn't say... I assume you drink piss, but not on stream.
What the fuck? Whatever gives you this idea?
To
Like,
survive, Darian, to survive.
I'm not fucking Bear Grylls. I'm not out in the goddamn wilderness with my fucking, like, computer made of branches surviving off of, like, bottled piss and nuts and berries.
I thought you just dove right into the fire.
What?
I thought you dove right into the fire.
I mean, I basically did. Oh my god, how did that not happen? No! Ah! I'm going to shit in a sock and beat a fucking... I'm gonna beat a fucking cat with it.
Which cat?
I didn't say it had to be my cat, I just said a cat.
Why?
Because... Would you ever expect such an action from me? Nor would you expect the amount of bullshit coming from this game.
Now that you say it out loud, no, I'm just kidding.
Sure, you know, now that you bring that question into mind, I guess not.
Yeah, I guess I do assume that you would.
Ye of such little faith. I don't know why you guys constantly assume I'm a fucking monster. I'm far from the monster in this friend group. Well, Juan, for one, is just, like, built like a monster.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure Trent probably fits the bill a little bit more than I do.
Yeah.
And then Ethan is basically just a fucking, like, shit gremlin.
He's the embodiment of Beaver.
Ethan is the definition of, like, a little goblin. Like he is an ass gremlin. And I guess if we also want to consider Ryan, I mean, I don't know if I'd necessarily call him a monster, but he's definitely like a creature at best. Also, I don't like feet, so by definition, I can't be anything worse than a creature. Because only people who like feet and worse than that would be considered monsters. I just farted real hard. I feel you guys should know that.
Did you,
I did not shart, it was just a fart.
how can you,
Aaron, you're gonna have to speak up a little bit, my man.
how can you be so sure?
Well,
Mister?
because my ass doesn't feel wet. I know sometimes it can be a little difficult to tell with how sweaty it gets doing streams like this. But like, my ass kind of feels dry as a bone right now.
Darian, I'll be able to buy a new
You'll be able to buy a what?
a new chair.
Oh, cool. Do you even have room in your room for a chair?
Yes. Why wouldn't I? I just throw out the old
And you
chair.
don't even have room for your computer.
I have room for my computer, not for like a desk space. Like,
Exactly.
For a whole different setup. I need a chair for other. But I need a chair for obviously just sitting and playing. But yeah, I can fit a chair. I just take out the old chair and then put in the new chair.
Well, Aaron, how big is this new chair compared to the old chair? Ah, why?
The same size, honestly.
Well, that's not really much I can do about that, huh?
No.
That was a bit unfortunate. What the fuck?
Hello.
See, Juan is a monster. That noise alone should tell you. That was literally the noise of a fucking orc, like going hog wild. Like I'm pretty sure I've heard that sound in like the fucking Hobbit.
Okay. Perhaps.
Alright, question. What kind of design do you think is most appropriate for orcs? Do you think like a... I was gonna ask if you thought like a Tolkien style, where like there are these like disgusting creatures with like flaky falling off skin, or do you more believe like the kind of like pig motif is more fitting for orcs?
Disgusting. I want my orcs to look like they got beat the shit out of as children.
I kind of agree. Beat the shit out of as children. You know what always bothers me, and I don't know why I'm even bringing this up, but I guess I just kind of thought of it a little bit. You know what always bothers me in like fantasy media is when they have like every like property has like different goofy names for essentially the same fucking thing.
Such as?
I'm trying to think of like examples off the top of my head. Okay, so like, okay. This is a really fucking weird example, but take for example like
That's a pretty good example.
it is a great example. Okay, take for like example like so like in anime, right? There's constantly like a different name for people's like special. So like if we compare like what the fuck do they call it in like My Hero Academia? Like what is it called again?
Works.
Works.
Oh yeah.
So like that, and then like
I'm quirky.
yeah, but then like in like Ruby, I guess would be like a pretty close comparison.
Semblance.
Yeah, it's a semblance. I don't know why that bothers me so much. Is when like different pieces of media that have nothing to do with each other have different names for like the same shit, but I don't know, it really tickles my ass. Yeah, or not even that. Like it could just be like a creature too. You just have a different name for it. Like in fucking Dark Crystal, like the Gelflings. Oh, come on, it's just a gnome.
What?
I don't. People who have seen Dark Crystal would know what I'm talking about.
I heard Gilflix.
Yeah, Gelfling. That's what they're called.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. See, but it's like let's be real. It's just a gnome. Like if you look it up, you look at their puppet design. It's just a gnome. Or like Tolkien, like hobbits. They straight up call them halflings in the movie.
How did I spell that right? I spelled Gelflings right.
Well, you kind of just sound it out. It's not like it's that non-phonetic.
That
like,
face is disgusting, though.
but yeah, like in the fucking
I don't even.
in Lord of the Rings, like the creatures are called hobbits, but they literally do call them halflings.
Yeah.
So it's like why hobbit?
Because they're hobbits, but also it's halfling. It's like
It's like the acceptable term.
I
The
guess.
N-word.
Okay then, sure. Or what's another example? Okay, here's one that I still don't understand. In most media, elves are portrayed as like these like tall, like immortal creatures, or I guess maybe not immortal, but like these really tall, long-living, magical creatures that, like, you know, are like super high of themselves. But then it's like little fairy tales like Santa Claus or like the fucking Keebler elves. Like, why are these like tiny little creatures with fucking like like these goofy pointed hats? Like, there's just no consistency across fantasy. Like, what's called what? I don't know why that tickles my taint so much, but it does.
I think
I don't know. It just, for me, it always feels like it would make a whole lot more sense if, like, there was a consistent vocabulary for things across, you know,
yeah,
fictional media. I don't know. It just makes, it's already an established concept. It just makes sense to me. It's kind of like, it's the same thing. Like, I got so confused when, like, fucking, like, The Walking Dead. Like, why are the zombies called walkers? Oh, I guess because zombies as a concept don't exist. Well, okay.
Walkers, clickers, zombies,
Yeah, it's like,
infected.
infected.
when like the term zombie is already
Some
like,
shit.
yeah, when the term zombie is already like an established concept, do you really need to constantly make up new words for it? Clicker I can kind of understand because it's somewhat of a different concept. They're mushroom people, but
Blood? No. No.
also that's a different concept as well.
Yeah, it is a very different.
I do constantly joke about it just giving zombies guns, but I think that fact alone of their heightened intelligence is what sets them apart.
And working as a grave mine or hive mine.
It's a great mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and working as a hive, yeah, it's something different.
Yeah. Not only that, but also they don't really need to kill their infected.
I don't know. I don't even remember, like, I don't know why I got, like, on that topic. I guess just talking about orcs kind of made me think about it.
Superpowers in themselves.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it always bothers me, like, in that, because for me, it's just, I get confused.
You are.
I'm a very confused individual, and confusing individual, but I don't know. It just, it's always goofy to me, like, when they come up with different words for essentially the same thing. Especially when it's not even like a real word and it's just some random like collection of syllables. It's like, what the fuck? How do you even come up with that? Why did you, like, who took the time to come up with that instead of just coming up with, like, you know, something that was already established?
Well, I know in The Walking Dead, the term zombie.
Yeah, The Walking Dead, they kind of explain it, yes, because
Yeah,
it's not an
that's
established
actually-
concept
Yeah.
in that universe.
Yeah.
But I
in
mean,
every
even
other
still,
universe.
yeah, I mean, even still, you could still just use the word zombie. It's,
Yeah, I don't know why. Like,
it's like, what do you call the ones that have no legs? Crawlers? No, they don't.
Someone's at my front door.
They're trying to sell you something. Don't answer it.
Oh, my mom's home.
It's Agent 47. Oh.
Yes, my mom's actually Agent 47.
It's actually Hitman.
I'll be right back.
There's so many anime I think I need to watch now, honestly. Feel a bit overwhelmed. I feel like there's a lot of new ones that have come out recently, or I guess maybe not new ones, but like old ones that have like piqued my interest that I should watch.
My card is here?
What?
Are you illiterate?
Am I illiterate? I don't know.
Are you going to wash my car?
Why would I wash your car?
No, I didn't spray. Why would that's your job.
You're not. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yes, I decided to spray poison inside the house when nothing's open.
Oh dear.
There's
Juan
no
Juan is
ventilation.
not talking to me. I thought he was.
I am slowly killing myself. For fun. What do you have for dinner, though?
I just made a goof of myself.
Tyrion, I'm gonna lick your pubes individually.
Look, I thought you were talking to me. I got very confused.
No, I was not. I heard everything you were saying as my brother was talking.
I figured. When is Trent free? Like, what is his schedule for work?
Well, he has COVID, so he can't go to work.
Okay, fair, but when is he typically awake now?
Well, yesterday he was telling me he's going back to night shifts, so
Okay, so nighttime.
yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I have to hurry up and finish Miss Kobayashi with him so we can watch more interesting stuff.
Dang.
I might need to binge it with
Miss
him.
Kobayashi is not boring or not non-interesting.
It's not boring, but while I was away in Europe, there's some new shit that came out and shit that already came out that kind of piqued my interest a little bit. And I figured, you know what, maybe I should watch this stuff. Because I know Trent was telling me to expand my horizons, so I figured, you know what, maybe I could start. I don't know what I'm gonna start with specifically, but I got a couple ideas in mind. I know he's already watched a couple that are pretty wacky and wild and out there.
What are your ideas?
I think the biggest one that kind of caught my eye recently was Made in Abyss.
Oh yeah, I've never watched that.
I've been exposed to it for a while because of one specific character that I don't know the name of, but they're like a weird like weasel kind of human thing. I don't know how the fuck to describe it, but I knew absolutely nothing about it and kind of didn't care until I came across a screenshot at one point not too long ago that suddenly piqued my interest a lot.
Oh.
I think I'd heard a little bit about how dark the show was, but I didn't realize just how ridiculous it was until I saw a screenshot of oh, I don't know if I should spoil it at all, but
The Made in Abyss is not an anime that I would watch.
well, I meant more for other people who might be watching and may be curious, but I don't know how many of those people actually exist that are watching my stream, so
There's two people in your chat, and one of them is me.
yeah. But the screenshot was it was one of the characters with like a hole in their abdomen, and there was a like fetus on the ground, like connected to them. So I suddenly got real interested. Cause that's fucking nutty, Professor. That's wild.
Yeah, that show, like, looking at it, it does not give me that kind of vibe.
Oh, exactly. That's why I'm even more curious, because when I heard about it and I saw like the couple characters that kept popping up in certain forums and threads. I'm not gonna name what kind, but
I don't care what you see.
I was like, how can this show really be like that dark? Like, It looks a little goofy and interesting, but like, is it really that bad? And then I saw that, and the choice was made for me. I was watching it at some point.
This. Maybe I have to watch it. And
I think there was a couple
was
other.
that?
I think there was a couple others, but off the top of my head, I don't really remember. But I'm sure they'll come to me eventually.
Oh, I don't. Okay, I'm looking at pictures of this show.
Oh,
And,
don't spoil anything for me, please.
I'm not. I see what character you're talking about.
Yeah, it's really difficult to describe what they kind of are, huh?
Yeah, long ears.
I don't know if it's maybe like something more rooted in Japanese folklore that I'm not familiar with, but yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. It has a game.
Okay,
There's a game?
I imagine it's not that great. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't think it's that good. And I'm not gonna try it to find out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's stop.
But yeah, no, I definitely saw that. That was one of the ones that stuck out in my mind most clearly. There was a couple others I think that I was kind of like, you know, thinking, oh, you know, maybe it's time I check these out finally after, you know, seeing the characters so much. Maybe I should check them out. I think most of them are ones Trent's probably already seen, so I'm sure he'd be all fine and dandy to share his experience with me.
From my knowledge, I don't think he's seen Made in Abyss.
I don't think he has either, so it'll be an experience for both of us. But I know he's seen, like, what was the other one you guys watched? Erased?
Erased, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that one's pretty dark.
Yeah, it is. It's dark.
I'm sure there's a couple of the ReZero, I think, is the other one too. All the-
Zero.
That's the one with the fucking blue-haired maid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, I watched like an episode and I just couldn't. It was not interesting to me.
I don't. See, here's the
But
thing.
yeah,
The only way I'm ever gonna watch any of these is with somebody there. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I'm saying me and Trent need to finish what we're watching so we can transition to other things. Because watching anime by myself has gotten boring. I'll be honest, Chief. The few that I did watch by myself, you know, they were fine, but I definitely cannot. I've learned based on the fact that there's like 4 series that I've started and never finished. I've learned I can't really watch anime by myself and have fun.
That's fair. I mean,
Like even one of the ones that I fucking enjoyed watching a lot, I still didn't finish. So
yeah, that's fair. Anime isn't for everyone, but at the same time, there's a lot of it, so there's definitely something for at least everyone.
well, yeah, that's why I kind of stick to. That's why for a while I stuck with Slice of Life, because at least I knew by myself the show was going to make enough jokes for me that I didn't have to worry about it. But I kind of feel like I've already seen all the ones that were really funny and worth watching anyway, so. And like I said, even those didn't hold me all the way over to the end. So like, I might as well just start watching shit with people, exclusively. Plus, watching more anime gives me more things to make cider scores on, because,
Huh?
yeah.
I need the logic.
Well, because here's the thing: the cider score isn't exclusively video games. My first one I did was on an anime.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, like I said, the first one I did was on an anime. But
Oh.
because I haven't watched too many anime since then, from start to finish, well, I haven't made another one. So
What anime did you do it on?
I did it on Lucky Star, and I only watched 2 episodes, and I couldn't watch any more. So that's when I made the cider score on it. It was just so boring. It was slice of life taken to the extreme side of life. There was nothing interesting about it.
I think
and
my
I'm-
brother has seen that one.
I'm sure plenty of people who are fans of the show probably are not happy that I didn't like it, but look, there's only so much I can handle of people talking about the right way to eat a fucking pastry. That, like, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my brother has seen that one. He liked it. Oh no.
Beyond. Maybe I judged it too soon, having only watched 2 episodes, but it was not a good hook, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm never gonna watch it.
I don't expect you to.
Yeah, that's no.
Like I said, that is slice of life to the extreme.
It is literally just about children and their everyday life. It's just like cool. I
Yeah.
don't care.
No, it made my life seem interesting, I'll be honest. I was like, holy shit. People's lives can be this boring that they talk about the right way to eat a fucking snack?
I mean,
I'll admit that doesn't sound like something we would talk about,
yeah.
but not in a logical sense like they were doing. Like, they were, like, analyzing it like a fucking science. I would present the question, Juan, what is the proper way to eat a waffle? And we'd delve into, like, some fucking biblical shit.
What is the?
Yeah,
No, I'm not gonna get into
I'm
that.
telling you, do not even open that can of worms, Juan.
So what other anime?
What was another one I think I was kind of interested? I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't think I can really come up with a couple off the top of my head. I think another one that I kind of remembered was me and Trent never finished Konosuba, so I felt we should probably do that at some point.
Yeah.
Especially with them teasing more seasons to come. So, you know, maybe.
The only reason why I'm not that big of a fan of the show anymore is because of one scene.
Which was?
And I can't tell you because you haven't seen it.
Well, fair enough.
But yeah.
Oh, and the other reason why I was kind of interested to get back into it was because I learned a couple of things.
Such as,
Well, I don't know if this necessarily extends to my interest in the anime, much so as the manga. But I guess apparently at some point, Mr. Kazuha gets laid.
Kazuya.
Yeah, the main guy. Apparently at some point he gets laid in the manga.
In Konosuba,
Yeah. Maybe I'm remembering his name wrong, but
the main guy,
it's something with a K. I remember that.
Konosuba?
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
No, I don't. Look, I'm pretty sure that's his name. I could be fucking misremembering and thinking of like something drastically different.
The guy with the glasses.
Who has glasses?
In Konosuba.
I don't remember anybody having glasses, Chief.
Konosuba has glasses.
What are we talking about? My man, are we talking about the same show?
Konosuba.
Question. Were you thinking about Kobayashi? Were you thinking of the dude in Kobayashi, perchance? Juan?
I won't talk anymore.
No, I need to know. What were you getting confused with? What pair of glasses were you getting confused with?
Kobayashi.
That's what I thought. No, Konosuba.
Konosuba.
That's the one with Megaman?
Yeah, Megami.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
Darkness. And
Yeah.
Aqua.
Yeah,
And main character's name, I have no clue what his name
I'm
is.
pretty sure it's Kazuha.
Probably.
I don't know. Every fucking main male protagonist in Isekai apparently all starts with a fucking K.
What's the main character's name from Sora?
Wasn't it? Yeah, I know it started with a K. It was like, wasn't it Kirito?
Yeah, Kirito.
Yeah. I even rolled my R for that. That's just how much like tainted I've become by this media.
Good.
And then there's the Chad from Rito the Healer. His name starts with a K.
Yeah, whatever his name is. I get confused with names now. Too much anime.
I agreed. What about the dude in Rising of the Shield Hero? Does his name start with a K? Well, obviously Shield Hero doesn't, but I meant like his actual name. I'm gonna shit my pants if it does, I'll be honest.
Hold on. I need to look it up if I don't remember. No. No for me.
Ah. Such a missed opportunity. Missed opportunity.
Hell for me.
Okay, anyways, off that topic. But yeah, no, apparently the main dude in Konosuba gets laid in the manga. And that's kind of what piqued my interest to get back into the show, because if they're making a season 3, maybe we'll get to see that in full animated action.
Probably not.
I don't mean like I'm expecting it to turn into like a fucking full-blown hentai with like titties and shit, but
I mean, like, it'll probably be in a different season. Not the next season, probably like 2 seasons.
Honestly, to be fair, I don't know when in the book it happens, so you could be right, I could be right, I could be blowing shit on my ass, and maybe that doesn't happen at all. That's just what I've heard. I don't know. It seems both realistic and also far-fetched, considering the partner I was told that he gets with.
I forgot about Konosuba. Honestly, I forgot I even watched it.
You know what I forgot we watched? I don't know if you were there for it, but you know what I forgot I'd seen? I forgot me and Trent watched Euphoria.
I remember you were watching it, and I was there for like a couple minutes, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I can't.
I genuinely, like, I forgot me and Trent watched it from start to finish.
Yeah, I just remember there was like a car battery at some point, and I left.
I don't remember a car battery. I do remember an electric chair.
No, the electric chair, whichever one.
I remember that being how the show started. And yeah, that was. You know what? I think it really speaks to the experience that it was when I literally blocked it from my memory of having watched it from start to finish. Like, I remember, like, you know, that it existed and that I'd maybe seen, like, clips of it, but I was like, oh yeah, all that was in screenshots, right? No, me and Trent actually watched it from start to finish, and I completely forgot.
Because it is.
It was that, like, yeah, it was that terrible. I don't know.
And I just remember after watching those couple of minutes, like the next day, I was seeing memes of Euphoria.
The memes of Euphoria were what made me want to watch it.
Yeah, I've never seen anything about it before I watched 10 minutes.
I've been seeing memes of it for a long time, and I kind of knew vaguely of its existence. Like, you know, like in the same way that, like, I know of, like, sour cream's existence and a lot of food. But it was like, I'd never had the desire to really watch it, because I didn't really know much about it, other than, like I said, like a couple of hush-hush whispers that, like, oh, it's really bad. But
first of all, the comparison of
Euphoria and knowing sour cream is in many foods. What? Like, that's fair. Yes, that's true.
Okay, my logic there was like, because like you don't necessarily like, because for me I don't like sour cream, but it's in a lot of foods that I do like, and you know, just like you don't like it's in there as like a, you know, like a cream, like a just like an agent to make certain things like have a different texture. But I don't know that they're in there unless somebody tells me, and
Yeah,
even then,
sour cream in your toe jam.
yeah, it's like it's like at that point it's like, well, I like it well enough. Like if I can't taste the sour cream, right, I'm not gonna care.
So you don't like sour cream with onion chips?
I don't mind sour cream and onions. I definitely don't like them as much as I used to.
What about the cheddar and sour cream chips?
I don't think I've ever had cheddar and sour cream, but I don't know, maybe. I just don't like sour cream by itself, really. Or like if I can get like a strong taste of it, like in a burrito, that's where I don't like it.
I see. Weirdo.
Yes, I am. I know, but it's just like,
But we all are.
yeah, you like Dunkaroos.
You eat them more than me.
Because we fucking buy them all the goddamn time. I don't have a fucking choice. I'm the one out there asking for Dunkaroos.
Shut the fuck up. You could eat anything else. You have so much stuff at your house. You could eat anything else, but you just said
No, the only other option.
Dunkaroo.
The only other fuck.
Dunkaroo right now. I want them.
I'm not sitting there like a fucking toddler in my high chair. I got in tantrum because I'm not getting fed Dunkaroos. And instead they're handing me peas. Hold on, there's a box of Dunkaroos and the other box in there is a fucking near empty thing of Cocoa Pebbles and some mini wheats. At that point, it's time for a little bit of variety. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking buying the damn box. I didn't request it.
Oh my god.
Shut up, Juan. You think the fucking cracker Lunchables are the best ones?
Have you never had a charcuterie board?
Oh,
You
what?
cannot tell me that a charcuterie board is not fucking amazing.
Oh, what?
A charcuterie board.
Okay, well, hold on. Counter argument. The crackers, cheese, and ham that are usually on those are like typically like actual cheese and like actual ham. It's not like some fucking like processed plastic shit.
And you think the
With
pizza would... I could probably guarantee you there's at least like 5% plastic in that fucking dough.
That's more than that's less
pizza.
than 30. That's less than being half the fucking meal.
But that's just in the dough. They're probably putting like actual blood to color the fucking tomato paste.
Alright, but
You could be eating HIV.
hold on. Here's the thing, man. You cannot deny, right, that the pizza ones taste better. Just like objectively, they taste better. I don't care if I don't care if what's your favorite is your favorite because that's what you like. You've been exposed to the most. You cannot lie that objectively the pizza ones taste better.
I am a civilized human being.
Uh-huh.
I like charcuterie boards.
Oh, okay.
Even
All right.
if it's 50% plastic charcuterie board, I'll take a bite of the plastic.
So, okay, so, hold on, so what you're telling me is if someone took a charcuterie board and put, like, fucking, like, plastic and crickets and, like, fucking rubber cheese in there, because it's on a charcuterie board, you would eat it.
Not with the crickets.
No, it's your cracker.
Okay. Oh god.
That's what your cracker is.
Hmm.
I think Elden Ring just crashed.
Maybe. Perhaps. It's either that or get HIV.
Personally, I think I like the taste of HIV better.
The flavor. Just adds a little kick.
Yep, there Elden Ring just crashed. Awesome.
Yep.
That's fucking fantastic, man. All right. You know what? I think that's Fuck, I didn't goddamn beat him, but I think that's a sign that that's enough. All right. Well, until next time.